ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Clown Gym Podcast. We're joined here with our co-host, Free Game Hero the Third, and of course, we'll have a guest a little bit later on. But right now, it's just me and Free Game.
Yo, I see how you stumbled over that. Like, you be wanting
Bro,
to throw that lovely word in there so bad, bro.
It's taking everything in me not to say it, bro.
Yo, you know I was just fucking with you last time, right?
I'm chilling, bro.
I was just joking around with you, bro. Like, you can say whatever you want to say. I'll just be playing.
Nah, I feel you. Yo, we was talking about Squid Game. I guess we could finish this conversation while people here for.
Oh yeah. We was talking about the Squid Games. I asked you, is part 2 as good as not as good as part 1, but is it any good? Pretty much.
Yeah, I think part 2 is better than part 1, to be honest. Now, here's the thing. Yeah, here's the thing. Well, part 2 has a lot more story to it. With part 1, it's just a game. So with the game, it's just the game in itself is interesting. But with part 2, it's like a story behind the game. We got the game, but it's a story behind the game. The last episode, in my personal opinion, that right there was terrible. It was absolutely horrendous. It's like the plan of the main character made absolutely no sense. The probability of him completing that plan is probably like 2%, and lo and behold, he failed. Like, congrats. Like, I'm confused, man.
Yo, is it the same dude as from part 1, the one that won?
The one that won, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I had seen like little clips of it or whatever. And it seemed like bro aged like centuries since the last Squid Games. But like, I like the first Squid Games though because of that. Like, well, only thing I can really remember because it's been like mad long since I watched it with that little plot twist that they threw at the end. Like the old dude that was there the whole time, he ended up being the one that was running the show. Yeah, that's the only thing I really remember. Yo, what up, kiddo?
Yeah, big kiddo, Mark. What's going on, partner? Chat. This is the guest I was talking about.
Probably getting his
Yo, what's up? What's
going on, boss man? How you doing?
Good?
I'm doing good, man. What's going on?
We chilling.
I see your boy. Hold on. I gotta ask Kiddo this real quick. I see your boy. What's his name? Damn, I forgot his name, bro. Vibes Cartel.
I know.
No. You already knew what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Vibes Cartel back in Drake, bro. It's crazy. What's going on?
As he should. What's the problem?
Yeah.
What's going on? Nah. Vibes is like he I don't know. He's probably smoking too much of the good shit or something. But he said Drake won the battle. Come on, bro. Like, be real. Like, I can see him making a song with him, but come on, be honest.
He is being honest. What are you talking about here? In America, Kendrick is the winner. Internationally, people view Drake as the winner.
Nah, bro. If you gotta sue your fucking record company and shit because you feel like they fucking pushed the record that said you're a P in there.
They feel like it. They did. What's the problem?
Bro, because they did that for him in the past, though. That's the only reason why he know.
Nah,
bro,
it's completely different. It's completely different with Kendrick. It is completely different with Kendrick.
Stop.
They artificially inflated his numbers at the jump.
Drake, bro, damn well they ain't artificially inflate no numbers. You never had just going up.
Nah, it was for sure artificially inflated. The bot even came out and said it. What are we talking about here?
All right, then. Like, even if it was artificially generated like that, like, you know, they did the same thing for Drake when Drake was battling Meek Mill and shit. Yeah, bro, that's the only reason. That's the only way you would know. Like, if the label was fucking buying views and shit, that's the only way you'll know if they was doing the same thing for you once upon a time.
The difference between Drake and Kendrick is Drake is actually like that when it comes to numbers. Like, his fans actually support him and stream his music. I apologize with Kendrick, like, but they need to artificially inflate his numbers. With Drake fans, he's been the most streamed rapper for like the last decade straight. Like, come on, it's Drake.
Bro, are you smoking the good shit too, bro? And he got a fan base as well, though. What are you talking? And then like half of Drake's fan base crossed him and went with Kenny. What are you talking about?
Kiddo, I can put it on throwing down. Drake didn't drop an album last year, and he still had the most streams among albums all last year. Like, including Kendrick, who dropped the album last year. Come on, what are you talking about?
Okay, Kendrick goes like a couple years without dropping an album in a row. Like, what are you talking about?
And then he finally dropped one, and Drake still outstreamed him without dropping the album that year. Like, come on.
All right, so we're
Drake's
talking.
been running it, bro. to be honest.
I'm not taking any credit away from Drake and like his run for the last decade or some shit like that. I'm not taking anything away from Drake, but the nigga lost his battle, bro. If you can say that he like the war of words, Drake lost.
Well, yeah, I disagree with the war of words. I agree with the battle. He did lose the battle because he pinned some allegations on Drake, called him the worst thing you can call him.
Drake, well, hold up. We're not going to just skip and ignore the fact that Drake was putting allegations on Kendrick and his girl before Kendrick ever came out with the pedo thing. Like, you got to be real. You got to be honest.
But then again, I don't think I ever heard Kendrick like deny them allegations.
I haven't heard Drake deny the allegations either.
Well, he did. We heard it on the record. Like, I forced him to deny it on the record on the last song he dropped. You feel
man. Yeah, recently, bro. But what was going on, I don't think he like denied it either. Like, bro. When it comes to the back and forth. Like as far as like when Drake was dropping and Kendrick was dropping, that's why Drake ain't dropped shit after he dropped They Not Like. I don't even like that song, honestly. To tell you be 100% real with you, I think Kendrick got way better songs than like Damn is like one of his best albums ever, bro. And like all that whole album's better than that one song. Like so.
No. I gotta say, as an avid Kendrick Lamar hater, Not Like Us is his best record.
You're fucking drinking. You're drinking moonshine, bro. Nah, go back and listen to Damn, bro. What are you talking about? The song that he had with Rihanna. Come on, bro. Like he had so many hits. Bro. Come on, stop playing with me. Bro.
I don't know about best, but catchy for sure.
Yeah, it's catchy as hell, but not the best. Come on, bro.
That Mona Lisa with Lil Wayne. Those are probably his top two songs.
Mona Lisa was hard, bro. Come on, bro. That's how I know you don't listen to the nigga, bro. Because you got DNA, bro. Right. Element, Loyalty, Rihanna, Humble, bro. Like that's all off one album. Come on, bro.
I mean, they're
deny
okay.
The greatness of Kendrick Lamar, bro.
Nah. I mean, those songs are okay, but they never really made me go, "Wow." You feel me? Whereas not like us, you feel me? Like what Kendrick say? Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. I'm the niggas he got to show. You feel me?
Bro,
I'm the niggas he got to show.
You wasn't fucking with swimming pools and shit like that. Come on, bro.
No, I mean like that was a cool. I mean, Juice WRLD could have made that. Like, I mean, it was cool.
See, Juice WRLD is that guy. See, now you talking in circles right now. You talking in motherfucking circles.
So someone who isn't in the conversation for greatest rappers of all time could have made that song.
Good Kid, Mad City, bro. Come on, bro. Like he had two just like super solid. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. Come on, bro. Like stop sleeping on Kendrick, bro. Don't play with me with Kendrick.
Those songs were presentable.
It was not. Like come on, bro. Oh man, that's suckling on Drake's titty over there. That's crazy, bro.
I'll say this. Kendrick wasn't in my top 5 before the battle. Now he's in my top 5.
I quit this podcast. I quit, bro. I quit. My co-host is on drugs. I don't know what the fuck is going on anymore, bro.
If we're talking pure skill, J. Cole is better in my personal opinion.
And J. Cole put his tail between his legs when he had the battle against Kendrick. Come on, bro. Like stop playing. He the only nigga that ever apologized in between a battle, like in between a back and forth, like, oh, I'm sorry, bro.
If we're talking about if we're talking about battle rapping, Kendrick is 100% better than J. Cole. No, I don't think anybody could deny that. But if we're just talking about overall stylistic impact to the game and also skill, I say J. Cole is better.
I like J. Cole. I'm a J. Cole fan, so I can't even like really put up a great argument with that. But I think just lyrically and just like impact wise, Kendrick got him in the bag, bro.
Well, wait a minute. Tory Lanez was going to hop in the battle too. Who would you back in a Tory Lanez versus Kendrick battle?
Kenny, bro. I'm gonna have to give it to Kendrick, bro. Even though I don't think T-Lay shot fucking bag, he going drag him because of that, bro. Kendrick got too much in his arsenal against Tory Lanez. I think Tory Lanez should just fall back on that. Even though Tory Lanez is the only artist I know from jail to give us such quality music, like I think he should fall back from that.
Tory Lanez could just 8 Mile himself. You feel me? Just say all his flaws first, and then just I don't know.
Bro, when you said 8 Mile, bro, I thought you meant like Cheddar Bob and fucking blow his dick off. I thought that's what you were talking about. That's the only thing he's gonna do. Bro, 8 Mile, you come on, you know Cheddar Bob shot his dick off, bro. That's the only thing that fucking. You never seen the movie?
I haven't seen that movie.
You never seen the movie?
I haven't seen that movie in decades, bro.
Oh, bro, that's like the main standout part. And fucking Cheddar Bob shot his joint off, bro.
The main standout part for me was just Eminem rapping.
Yeah, Eminem wasn't that great in 8 Mile as far as like rap goes.
Yeah, well, what's it called? So I guess we could like pivot it back to anime, or at least we'll cut some of the stuff we were talking about a little bit earlier. Kidomaki, have you seen Squid Games?
Season 2.
Yeah,
I did.
So Free Game, you the only one that didn't see it?
Nah, excuse me. I wasn't even really a big fan of the Squid Games when it first came out. I'm not big into like gore and shit like that. Like shit makes my stomach hurt, bro. So I can't really watch it. I'm not even going to cap.
I'm picking what you're throwing down. So what you thought about it?
Nah, it reminds me of like Saw and shit. Like I couldn't watch Saw and none of those shits because, bro, it's just too much. Like I can't.
Too much blood.
I can't do it. Yeah, like people getting their legs chopped off. Nah, I'm cool.
It was. I feel like the first 2 episodes were like pretty boring. I don't know. It was okay. I don't think it's like the best thing ever. It was okay. I feel like some of the decisions in the end were questionable, but
that's what Bar said.
That's exactly what I said. I thought that the plan just didn't make sense at all. Like you were going to gather up like a dozen, maybe a half a dozen to a dozen crew guys, and you're going to try to take down 50 armed like soldiers.
The thing is, he didn't even know like how many there were.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like it's just like you assume you're in this like underground facility where it's heavily guarded with people with AK-47s or whatever, with rifles, and you're just gonna take like 6 people and say, "Oh, we're gonna overthrow this place." It's just so ridiculous, It just doesn't make sense. I don't think anyone would like. It just seems a bit childish, Yeah, I don't know.
And then like that in itself is stupid. Him sacrificing like half his exes, like at the beginning of that plan, like just to hide from everybody else. Like that's insane. That is insane. Like,
I don't know, bro. Like season 2, like that's the thing when you have a season 2,
Yeah,
you go out there.
They said they already have a season 3 on the way.
Oh,
they have to, right? They have to with that ending.
Yeah, they film it together. So I think it's coming out this year.
Wait, so it's already over? You say you act like it was on like 7 or 8 episodes.
Yeah, it was 7 episodes.
Wait, how long is hour-long episodes though, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And it was only 8?
Yeah, around 7.
Oh, 7? Oh shit, that's crazy. Nah, I'm gonna have to catch up. I'm gonna have to watch it though, but I'm just not into that gory shit, bro. I'm not.
I feel so. You haven't seen the Purge either, then, right?
Oh, I watched the Purge, bro.
That's like
I know, but like the backstory on the Purge is just mad interesting though. Like everybody in the city just gets to like no rules, no laws. Like that shit just interests the fuck out of me. So I had to watch it.
You are. So yeah, which billionaire you think would catch the most bodies in like an IRL purge?
Oh, Elon Musk for sure, bro. He got all the he got all the technology. What you mean? Make people's robots turn on them, bro. All the Teslas is about to go haywire, bro. What you talking about? Elon Musk is catching bodies, bro. You just gonna see a whole bunch of fucking Teslas going down the street, blowing up and shit.
you got Elon Kidomaki?
Yeah, definitely.
Elon Musk is taking every bro. He's what was that nigga name? Donald Trump's. What did Donald Trump put him in? Something the Department of
Government Efficiency.
Yeah, something like that. Government. Yeah, he made it to where it fucking spelled out Doge, whatever. But the Department of Government. That's the only reason why I remember what he was put in charge of, bro. Like he's nuking us all. We're all gonna die. Fucking with Elon. All the cyber trucks, bro. You saw that the cyber truck exploded in front of that New Year's Day celebration.
Bro, it didn't. Somebody put fireworks.
Bro, that's what they want you to think, bro. Elon Musk blew that bitch up, bro. I'm telling you.
Why would Elon blow up his own Tesla? Why would he blow up his own Tesla in front of Trump's building?
He's not driving it. He don't give a fuck.
Bro did that shit to distract from the nonsense that was going on Twitter.
Yeah, that's terrible press.
He was getting cooked.
He was getting cooked on Twitter.
Yeah, bro just said, all right, let me blow this shit up and say they're trying to kill me, you know, get some sympathy. That's why.
See,
with the H-1B visa stuff, he was.
Yeah, you see, everyone just forgot about it, you know.
See, that kiddo
he's smart,
game,
bro.
bro.
He's smart.
Smart man, bro. He's the Batman of the industry. No. Iron Man of our time, bro. I'm telling you, Elon Musk is that guy.
No, Elon would be like the most like what's his name? Robert, I forgot his name.
Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, he's the most Robert Downey Jr. guy. If there were to be one,
bro. Like, come on, man. Like, he just looks like an evil genius.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, just think of a picture of Elon Musk in your head, and just think of like the Joker and like all the evil geniuses out there. He's definitely one of them.
Sure.
Hey, kiddo, have you been watching Solo Leveling?
Nah. I dropped that shit, bro. Honestly,
I gotta catch back up to fucking what was that you had us watching? Kaiju number 8, bro. I think I watched like the first. Oh, that's the anime I gotta catch up to. Kaiju number 8. I think I watched the episode 6 and just dropped it, but it was dope as hell. Like the anime. Yeah, I'm gonna have to catch up to that because I just like I've been finding myself just fucking binge watching shit that I was watching before and I just dropped because it was like a whole point in time where I wasn't watching nothing. Like I just would hop on YouTube and just watch YouTubers and shit. But like recently, I finished Dragon Ball Daima. I finished
that's over.
Number 8. No, it's not finished. It's not done yet. But
I see.
I caught up to it. I should say not finished. I caught up to Dragon Ball Daima because I was like on episode 2 or some shit, and I dropped it. So I caught all up with that. I caught all up.
Bro,
with,
you dropped Daima, bro. You?
No, not dropped it. Like I didn't like it.
Bro?
Not that like I didn't like it, dropped it. It's just that I just wasn't into watching anything at the time. Like I wasn't, I wasn't following nothing like anime, nothing. Like I wasn't following anything. I was just like in a drought. But I finished up. Well, I caught up with that. I caught up with Solo Leveling. I was going to catch up with Bleach too, but Bleach is not on Crunchyroll for whatever reason. It's not on Crunchyroll, so I got to find out another way to watch it.
It might be on Hulu. You check Hulu?
Nah. I don't even have Hulu. I didn't check Hulu.
Yeah, Hulu be having the stuff, bro. Like damn everything.
I think you're right though. I think it probably is on Hulu. You might be right. You might be onto something. I might have to find out on one of my websites.
Yeah, it is. I just checked. Yeah, it is. I just checked.
Somewhere.
Oh, it is? Oh, okay. Bad. I got
the whole thing. 26 seasons.
You probably talking about Bleach. I'm talking about 1,000-Year Blood War though. Like we got 1,000-Year Blood War on there.
It's on Disney Plus.
It's on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Okay. Bet. I'm gonna have to catch up with that. I had to.
Oh yeah.
I watched season 2 backwards, so I have to like watch it all over again. Don't ask how I watched it backwards, bro, but I watched it backwards.
Wow. Yeah, they do have 1,000-Year Blood War.
What show did you do that with, bro? You watched it from the last episode to the first episode? Watched it in the wrong order?
JK. It was a JK. What's it called?
Jujutsu Kaisen?
Yeah.
Bro, that shit was funny as hell. He said, I watched it backwards. I was like, how the fuck do you watch it backwards and not realize you're watching the show backwards?
Bro. I don't know
like, you don't see the power progression just decreasing, like the amount of fucking fingers this nigga ate was just decreasing.
Gang.
When you got to episode 1, I was like, wait, what the hell?
Niggas ain't watched the whole thing back. I watched one episode, bro. I watched it for the finale.
Oh, okay. I was about to say,
I was skipping through episodes, gang.
I think from episode 17 to 16, it was like, wait, hold on. What do you mean? I just see some of the shit at 17. What the fuck's going on?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh man.
Wow.
He just beat him. How's he back?
Wow. What's it called? Yeah, so I wanted to get like predictions because the sneak peek is coming out. Should be like in 2 days, right?
What's that? 12?
Yeah, probably the 14th.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
R15.
It depends. Like, cause sometimes when the shit falls on a weekend, we'll get them a little bit earlier.
It's not falling on the weekend.
Oh, it's not. All right, then you might be right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yep. You're right. It falls on a Tuesday
So,
or a Monday.
It's not
And Martin Luther King Day is crazy.
Yeah.
What's your predictions, Bar? What do you got? What you cooking up?
Well, first things first, I want to ask Kitamaki, if hypothetically Konohama gets this W, does this count as a legitimate W?
What do you mean? In what's the context?
Like an actual win.
If he gets it,
Yeah.
I mean, if he gets it, he gets it.
Come on.
I'm not sure. It depends. Do you mean like an off guard feed or something, or if he like fights Matsuri directly?
Just the respect of winning a fight. Does he get that?
If he wins, I mean,
yeah.
Why wouldn't he?
Bro, risking your way to a W, bro. It's just not ethical, bro. That's just not ethical.
I don't know. No, that's what I said. Like, if he does it off guard, then nah. But if it's actually a fight, then yeah. Like if she picks up on it and she starts to fight him and stuff and he wins, then of course it's a W.
This is bad.
Definitely.
Why does it matter the way you got the W as long as you got the W, right?
All right, so the reason
it depends sometimes.
Yeah, it for power scaling purposes, 100% depends. But also for Konohama specifically, he might become the next Hokage, and he just hasn't had a W yet in the whole entire series. Like, I mean, I can't be the only one ringing bells.
I mean, he has one W.
Yeah, he got one W. I was about to say he got what's the W?
Against that dude in the forest, and he did the Wind Star Rasengan.
Jugo.
Not Jugo. The other dude.
He beat some rogue ninja. Yeah, he didn't beat Jugo. Jugo just came to his senses.
What you mean he didn't beat Jugo? He hit him with the fucking nastiest Rasengan.
He didn't go out. Jugo just came to his senses. That's it. He just realized he shouldn't be fighting Konohama.
Bro, knocked his senses into him. Come on, that's a W. Stop it, bro.
I don't know if that's a W. If Jugo was 100% going at him, I don't think he beat you, Jugo.
Bro, if I was boxing a dude and I socked him and he was like, you know what, bro? Why are we even fighting for it? You know? We can talk this out. I feel like I won that fight.
That's crazy for me.
If the other dude was possessed, and he didn't mean to, and that's why he started fighting you.
Bro, if I can knock the possession out of a dude, bro, and yo, that's a W. What are you talking about? I beat the demon out of the nigga. What are you talking about? No, I'm just saying, bro. I don't think it matters how you got the W as long as you got the W. You can do it in the slimiest way as long as you got the W.
Oh, this is bad.
There's no rules in fighting, bro.
It wasn't even a legitimate fight. The guy didn't want to fight Konohama. That's the whole point.
Wait, hold on. You talking about Jugo still?
Yeah, he didn't want to fight Konohama. Like that wasn't his intent.
That's a freaking W, bro. I'm just putting it in my perspective. If I'm putting a pause on the dude and he don't want to fight me no more, that's because my pause was just fucking rocking him. That's why.
But Kitamaki, you see the problem. Like we gotta like we're scraping for Konohama W's right now, and he might become the next Hokage.
But I don't think Bird's becoming the Hokage. I don't know about that one.
They're saying, Shikamaru is on the clock, and everyone's saying that because Konohama is like the assistant to the Hokage.
Konohama is getting past. Bro, what are we doing here?
We said,
Bird's not making it past TVV.
Do you think he's on the clock though? Because we was saying that before about him, and he survived all through Boruto and made it to TVV. We was putting Defo and Konohama on like. What chapter was it? No, sorry, not Konohamaru. What's his name? Shikamaru. Sorry, wrong person. Shikamaru. We was putting the Reaper on Konohamaru. I mean, Shikamaru. My bad. Since the Code chapters.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah, I'm saying like I think he's like on the clock like that though. Like people been saying that for a while.
No, I wouldn't say Shikamaru's on the clock. The only thing, the thing with Shikamaru is that the elders or I forgot the diamonds or whatever, however you want to call them, they're essentially wondering what's wrong with why Boruto isn't captured yet, pretty much, and they're growing upset. And of course, they already said that they'll keep in mind the fact that Shikamaru messed up his interrogation and lost Boruto. So if worst comes to worst, likely he'll have to be relieved of his duties if they don't find Boruto in a decent amount of time. And I'm pretty sure they're not going to actually capture Boruto. So Shikamaru is actually on the clock that way. Not really the death clock, but like the clock of not being
He's
the
definitely on the death clock too, bro. Remember that Code promised him, man. He says he's at the top of the list.
I don't take Code seriously, bro.
Yeah,
sorry.
come on, bro. Yeah, come on. We stopped taking Code seriously a long time ago, bro. A long time ago.
That's crazy.
I don't take that dude seriously, bro.
What you talking about here?
But yeah, you think he's gonna lose his Hokage position from the Daimyo though?
Yeah, I think he will eventually. And in my personal opinion, I've made my opinion known for a long time. I think Sarada should be the next Hokage, but a lot of people think it should be Konohamaru.
Why?
Sarada?
Yeah,
it's too quick. It's too early.
Right, we've been telling this dude that for the longest, but he just keeps on bringing up
Sarada. Shikamaru continues to be. I don't think Shikamaru is the Hokage next year, bro.
I mean,
in universe, that is.
I agree, but Gar was a young Kage. It didn't necessarily do anything too crazy.
That was some troubled times, bro. The Leaf is.
This is some troubled times.
Like kid Hokages. Nah, bro.
This is some troubled times.
That was some really troubled times.
This is arguably more troubled times than those times.
Not from the perspective of leadership though. There are multiple candidates. Why would they skip the Sarada, a rogue ninja? She's pretty much a rogue ninja, bro.
Stop it, bro. Then her
dad someone they don't even like trust.
That's for sure not
her dad is an enemy of the Leaf, and she's capping for the person who killed the Hokage. Nah, bro, she's not getting that shit, bro. Honestly.
Again, I don't necessarily think public perception is a problem here. Boruto just puts everybody under omnipotence.
That's crazy.
It's clear, plain and simple.
Boruto, yeah. But how did he? You said that they said that he messed up Boruto's interrogation. How did they even know that he was the one who fucked it up?
No, by him just being the leader. Yeah.
I mean, shit. Like you had 2 seasoned ninja in there that just fucked up the job. I would have said if I was like looking at it from that perspective. Like Konohamaru, I mean, fuck, I keep on calling him Konohamaru. Shikamaru wasn't even in the room though.
He's the Hokage though, so he has to take
everything.
And not only that, like Konohamaru was literally saying, "Nah, bro, don't bring Mitsuki." And Shikamaru said he reassured him. He said, "Nah, if anything goes wrong, I'll just blame it on me." Like that's what he said. Like, so like he got to bear responsibility.
Yeah. I mean, I get what you're saying, but it's just that nobody saw anything, but like only Konohamaru knew.
Yeah, but they don't like that dude, bro. Yeah, Konohamaru, like Shikamaru, he isn't like he isn't a friendly guy per se, you know.
Yeah, for a fact. But to be honest, I just think it's just a matter of time, and I'm just worried. You feel me? It might be me, but yeah, I'm just worried for my guy. Oh, free game.
No, my bad. I don't know if y'all heard my garage opening and shit. I had a whole bunch of noise in the background, so I had to mute.
All right, I feel you.
I get you.
No, we're good now.
That's straight. Yeah,
but yeah, what's your my bad, go ahead.
Yeah, predictions about the next chapter. So I'd probably I honestly think everything's gonna go fine. I think everything's gonna go swimmingly. Unfortunately, this will be Konohamaru's first W. I don't necessarily think they actually kill both of them in the next chapter, though. That's the only thing I don't necessarily know. If I'd assume, I'd say they get Ryu first. They get Ryu up out of here first, and then they rendezvous up with Konohamaru. That was like the plan they talked about in the last chapter. So, like, I think they get.
I don't think any of them are going to die next chapter.
You know, I say Ryu dies first, and then they probably end with a cliffhanger of like everybody meeting up with Konohamaru.
I don't even think Ryu would die next. Like if I was gonna have to put it, I would have to put it on Mitsuri because Ryu just showed up. So like just to show him up and put him in like 1 or 2 chapters just to kill him off is kind of a waste. You don't think so? Get him out of here.
It might be, but like it just makes sense. Like this is what the storyline is telling us. I don't necessarily think they just prolong a storyline just to have a character, of course, a character that we all love, just to have him prolonged in the series.
I'm just saying, I don't think any of the characters is going to actually die. As far as like the Shinju goes, next chapter, I don't think like their plan is going to actually work flawlessly as they feel like it's going to work.
Why you feel like that? Explain.
I mean, like if everything just works out like you said swimmingly, that would be a waste of a chapter. Honestly, there'd be no conflict or anything like that. So I don't see Konohamaru just one shot in Mitsuri or Matsuri or whatever her name is. It's go
ahead. I'd say I get what you're saying, but it would be conflict because this isn't necessarily like a thing that they're accustomed to be doing. Like they're about to be backstabbing people that they're about to like befriend. I think that'll be like the inner conflict. And of course, Sard isn't like being or wrapped up in like a love diamond right at this particular point with Ada, Boruto, and Sumine. So you feel me? Pretty much like there's going to be conflict.
I feel like the plan is definitely going to fail. It's just like it's foreshadowed, like you see the dialogue between Yodo and I think it's Araya, where she's like, like don't mess with the plan and stuff, and keep focused. And she's like, yeah, I'm focused. I'm gonna pay attention. It's just like whenever that happens in like a story, the opposite is going to play out. Same thing with Sarda as well. In the prior chapter, is that Mitsuki's telling her to asking her if she's okay because she's spacing out. She's like, yeah, I'm fine. Then the latest chapter, she does it again, and Konohamaru is asking her to like lock in and pay attention. She's like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. I feel like it's just hinting at either Sarda or Yodo doing something they aren't supposed to do. And even Yodo, before we switched over to I think it's the Shikamaru thing, there was this panel where she's like, I'm gonna do anything to save Shinki. I just feel like she's gonna do so. She's gonna crash out. She's gonna be a bit too impatient, and that's gonna lead to Ryu figuring out what's going on, and I don't think she's gonna die. I think the dude Araya or Araya, whatever his name is, I think he's gonna die, because of her actions. So I think that's what's gonna happen. Although when it comes to the Konohamaru thing, I think it is possible that they kill Matsuri, but I feel like there's a lot going on there, or a lot they could do. Let's say he saves Matsuri instead. I think that would be a bit interesting to see how that plays out. What would he do? Like, what would he, if he does go on to develop a relationship with Matsuri? Like,
what are you talking
about? Would he not in the romantic sense, but more so like just understanding Matsuri, right? And sees her as a person instead, and that leads to some conflict. Like, oh, should I kill her to get Moegi back, or does she deserve to live because she's her own person? You can create some interesting things in the story just off that relationship, right? So
if anything like that happens, he should be disqualified from becoming the next Hokage.
No, he should. Well, it's not. Well, for one, that's never gonna happen. So I think that's fine. so I think what's gonna happen, it would be cool, right? Let's say he doesn't kill Matsuri, right? Instead he captures her. They kill Ryu, capture Matsuri, bring her whatever, seals her abilities with the sealing cup so she can't teleport away or some nonsense. I don't know. They can do something, and maybe reason with her or something. Because I do think a better idea would have been to try to convince them to help instead of killing them. I don't know.
So the use of kidnapping Matsuri would be to convince her to help?
Yeah, I think that would be good. They're like a blank slate. I mentioned it before, like the Jura thing. Like he's the one who kind of bent them to this in this way, right? To go and devour people. They didn't like initially want to do it, you know. So I feel like they can be a bit they're a bit malleable. And I think Shikamaru kind of implied that as well.
But how does that look? Like if they help, quote unquote, how does that look?
Well, for one, it is interesting because, you know, Jura, I think Koji implied that, you know, Jura is so strong no one can beat him. But like if that's a if doing this would be like, it doesn't make sense because Jura is still stronger, then the plan that they're going with at this point also doesn't make sense, since reducing the number of Shinjus still won't help them against like Jura. Like, which would be better, like getting one person on your side to add to your numbers and power level, or just removing that person completely and you still have to fight Jura anyway, you know? So I just think this is a better plan, you know?
So like having a Shinju team up against Jura, that would be the plan.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I never thought of it like that. But my idea is that like the main thing is like getting the soul ball. Like that's the main thing. So like anything other than that just wouldn't necessarily make the most sense, because Moegi's life would be more valuable than Matsu's.
No one cares about Moegi, bro.
I think Konohana. Like,
that's funny because Mello said the same thing last podcast.
No, but she can what can she like? Look, even if they return Moegi to the story, what is she gonna do? Find Jura? She's not gonna add anything, bro. Matsuri is way more valuable. So like she can continue being a tree for a bit longer. You know, I think even if like I think it's a bit bittersweet, but I think that would add like some well needed emotional depth to Boruto's story. If it does become the case that, you know, she does come over to the good side and help them against Jura, and then in the end she ends up saying, okay, cool, you know, I did hijack this person's consciousness, so, you know, I'm just gonna off myself, you know, or I'm gonna give up my life to bring back Moegi. Like they can do like so many things with this, you know.
Well, so if you're saying we could potentially negotiate with Matsuri, you don't think Shikamaru could like catch Jura on one of his bookstore runs or something like that?
I feel like Jura is not as I feel like he's not like
easily influenced
persons, not persons, crazy per se. He's not evil, but at the same time I feel like he has motives, and I'm not sure what those are or why he has them. But I mean, from the inception of the character, like he just presented himself as a bit scheming, you know, like why did he just, his first instinct was to tell him to go devour people, and like why was he the one who like wanted to do that? Maybe it's because he's like the incarnation of the 10,000, who knows? So I feel like he's a bit more intertwined to his like natural instinct to just destroy this planet, because he's the incarnation of the Centaur. So if they try to like reason with him, I feel like he's gonna be a bit harder to convince not to fulfill his goal. Like, yeah, he might delay it and he might go read some books and, you know, he might play around a bit, but he has stated that his end goal is to devour the planet and get his chocolate fruit. So he's just like consuming the knowledge that he wants until he does that. So I feel like it goes back to like him just being the incarnation of Dentals, and that is just his intrinsic goal, aside from the other Shinju, where they might be more easily swayed because they have the essence of other humans within them, you know.
You make a good point there.
Yeah, you said a couple interesting things, but my idea, I do kind of believe that it is possible to kind of try to reason with Jura, or at least I eventually get him on our side. But I do kind of get your idea, or you get your point where it's like he probably has a more stated goal or stated like devotion to actually destroying the planet, because he's the reincarnation of the Ten Tails. I think with Jura, one of the things that he's really researching is like what actually pushes someone past their natural instincts. I talked about this in the last pod, where it's like one of the things that he's really interested in, or a lot of times when he does see this, is like hypothetically Enogen, when he knew he had absolutely no chance of actually beating Jura, but he still like disregarded all of his like natural instincts of like survival and still tried to attack Jura. Like Jura found that kind of stuff interesting. I think he finds that interesting because he himself is being pushed past his natural instinct of actually wanting to like devour everything, or devour an Otsutsuki member at this particular moment. So I think it could that fascination could possibly grow into the fact where he just completely like suppresses all of his natural instincts from the Ten Tails, and then actually does join the good guys. I think that'd probably be like a cool little moment, in my personal opinion. Potentially fight against some Otsutsuki members.
Yeah, it could happen for sure. Yeah, definitely.
The reason why I think like he'd probably be like the most realistic is because he doesn't necessarily have like a actual host that he's like occupying. Like he's from just the regular Ten Tails. Now, of course, the Ten Tails is still like an actual person, but I think if he still embodies the idea or the mind of a Ten Tails, like it's pretty much no harm there.
Yeah, it's way easier, but it's easier better, you know. Like it would be nice to get a bit dirty, you know. Make it a bit more conflicting. Yeah, if we turn Jura, like there's no consequence to it, you know. He's just a Ten Tails, who cares? But if we turn someone else, you know, who is feeding off someone else's essence, you have some conflict there. Is this ethical? You know, should we do this? Like, you know, what's gonna happen? You know, what happens after they become after they're not useful anymore? Like, do we discard them to get the person back, even if they're no good? You know, I think that can bring up some like interesting like dilemmas in the story, which should make it a bit more interesting. But yeah, the simpler route would be, you know, to turn Jura, since it doesn't affect anybody. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, it was one of the other things is we talking about like long game things. Do you think there's like an eventual future where Boruto and Kashi and Koji are part of the Hidden Leaf Village?
Nah, Koji's getting packed, bro.
Stop this.
Nah, seriously, nah, 100%. This dude is not making it past TBV for sure.
Stop this. If he were to die, do you think his fate would kind of mimic Jiraiya's?
Man, honestly, I hope not, because I'm tired of the callbacks, bro. Like, just do something different, okay? That would be nice. So yeah, I don't really care if it mimics Jiraiya's stuff. As long as he dies, that's fine for me, you know.
Damn, bro. So you're not trying to see the Kashi and Koji and Naruto meeting?
Bro, why nah? Like, bro, even that is so weird. I remember I was rereading.
He said,
Naruto.
"What? Nah."
I was reading Naruto Part 1, bro, and it was so crazy. And Naruto is like, "Oh, this dude, why is he fighting like that? Why is he moving? Why does he look like that? He reminds me of someone." It was so like on the nose. I'm like, bro, come on, it's just a random dude, bro. What are we doing here? Why is this random dude reminding you of like Jiraiya? You know, he's not doing anything.
He had all his jutsus. Like, he had all his moves. What are you talking about?
Bruh, it's too on the nose, bro. He's like, why do I care about him? I'm like, what do you mean? Why do you care about him? Because it's like it's when he's asking Amado, like, did you tell Kashin Koji that he's supposed to do? And Amado's like, why do you care? And Naruto's like, I don't know, I just feel a connection with him. I'm like, bro, what are we doing here, bro? Just because this dude has some jutsu similar to Jiraiya, you care about him? This random dude, like, bro, this is way too on the nose. Like, the writing is crazy, bro. Like, no one acts like that, bro.
You could have just said you hated you could have just said you hated Naruto, bro. We just all understood.
Nah, bro. It's just too on the nose. It's like, yeah, bro. We know he's a clone of Jiraiya. You don't need to rub it in. We get it, Ikimoto. It's fine.
But we still, so free game. What do you think? You think Kashi Koji get packed up in TBV?
Yeah, I think he's getting packed up, bro. I don't think he's gonna like have a similar depth to Jiraiya. Probably be like a polar opposite of Jiraiya's.
Oh, man.
But no, it's like all the signs are on the wall that he's going to get packed up. It has to be him or Ada. Their like abilities is too overpowered. You can't have those two in the series at the same time.
No, I think Boruto takes it from him. I think Boruto uses Momoshiki's abilities and copies their abilities and like multiplies it.
What? Kiddo had the same reaction. What?
It goes into the theory that I have that Boruto's going to eventually unlock Momoshiki's Rinnegan, where he could pretty much absorb chakra.
What? He can already absorb chakra with his Karma Seal. What do he need the Rinnegan?
It's a completely different function with the Rinnegan.
But you can't absorb prescience, though. Like,
How do you know? It's like just a divine. It's just another Shinjutsu. It's not a jutsu, but it's a Shinjutsu.
But it's not something that's fire to be absorbed.
Yeah. Like, how are you gonna absorb? He was gonna put his hand towards their eye or some shit like that, and like, how is it gonna work?
I don't. You think? I think just absorbing chakra. If you have that chakra, you could probably use that jutsu.
I don't think that's how that works, bro. I'm sorry.
With the ability of Kashin Koji, he could probably master it in probably like a couple days.
I don't think that's how that works, brother.
I don't know about that one, bro.
Yo, we do got a super chat amidst that though. Chorus Blogs, he sent us $2.40. I don't know what that is in that currency, but thank you, bro. And then we have J Money Go 8 with a $2 donation asking a question. He says, Boruto being resurrected in cold, is that still a plot line?
Boruto being like giving him a karma seal type of thing?
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen at all either. I don't remember that being a plot line, honestly, we tell you the truth. Do you, Bar?
Nah.
Yeah, it was.
Nah. Oh, it was like a theory?
Nah, Kawaki told Boruto to do it.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Oh, yeah, a long time ago. Yeah. Back in part 1, yeah, nah, yeah, nah.
Yeah, I don't think that's happening.
Like, how would that work logistically, though? Like, he's going to implant the karma seal on Code, and he dies and resurrects.
That shit never made sense. From day one, bro. I don't know why that shit was.
Yeah, no. It is interesting to think like Boruto could try to leave back a karma seal.
I mean, he is an Otsutsuki, and that's an Otsutsuki trait, though, right? So, like,
yeah,
he'll be sending over his and Momoshiki's data. That's what he'll be sending. He's like 8% Momoshiki.
To be honest, if we think like hypothetically, if Boruto and Momoshiki know they're about to die within like 5 minutes, like Momoshiki would probably like try to take over Boruto's body and leave back a karma seal.
Yeah. I mean, technically, they would both be linked to it, right?
Yeah.
Because it's like his.
It's a percentage of Boruto and a percentage of Momoshiki.
But Momoshiki doesn't yet have a physical body though, so how would that work? If they resurrected through code, it would come out as Boruto, not Momoshiki.
No, he does. He has a physical portion of Boruto's body. I forgot the percentage.
80%, 82 or 80, I think.
But he used that to rebuild Boruto's cells and stuff like that. So isn't Boruto just Boruto?
Physical part of his body?
He used the remaining 12% to rebuild. The other 80% was already extracted.
Oh, got you. Yeah. How does that work conscious wise though? Like, does Boruto be like stick? Does Boruto like keep his consciousness, or does fucking Momoshiki consciousness?
Yeah,
it'll be Boruto.
Hypothetically,
work, I guess.
It'll be Boruto. I'll be bored.
He said, however, Kishimoto wanted to work.
No, I feel like it could be anyway, because if you assume the consciousness is linked to the person's data, I mean, if the data that's being sent over is 80% Momoshiki and like 20% Boruto, if anything, it should be Momoshiki's consciousness since he's the majority holder. He can just say, oh, well, maybe it's Boruto, or maybe it's just both. You know, it just depends on Kishimoto. You know,
but I don't think consciousness is linked, because with Kawaki, like, he had pretty much no Otsutsuki consciousness, even though he was also like 80-something%.
Yeah, but that's because Ishiki was still alive and stuff. So it's like
that's possibility.
Yeah. So maybe it's interesting, I guess. That if you kill, like if Boruto is still alive after he implants a karma seal on Code, the consciousness wouldn't be inside Code; it would still be inside Boruto's body. But if Boruto then dies, the consciousness would then move to Code's body, right?
Can we just say this Otsutsukification shit doesn't make any sense? Can we just like leave it up to them?
It makes sense, but we just don't know it yet. We don't know. We don't know the keys behind it.
I think it's been explained fully enough for us to get a grasp on what's going on here, and it's mainly a whole bunch of BS. But that's just me.
I feel like after I watched Attack on Titan, I stopped thinking like that. Like, maybe things are just not known right now because they're not supposed to be known right now.
True. You got a point there. Got a point. Yeah, because Attack on Titan, I was like starting to get irritated a little bit too. I was like, yo, what the is going on with Eren, bro? Like, yeah, it took like for them to like kind of wrap it up and like make sense of it for it to actually me to actually get it.
But yeah, but Kidomaki, so you've seen Attack on Titan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you pretty much understand my theory how Boruto gets omnipotence.
How he gets omnipotence?
Wait, what was your theory?
Yeah. Ada isn't necessarily like a pure, or she's not really like an Otsutsuki member. Boruto is an Otsutsuki member. The only way that Ada would be able to actually utilize omnipotence is if she has like the influence of an Otsutsuki member, and Boruto would be that Otsutsuki member.
Yeah, I mean like how Eren would touch the royal family, someone who has the blood of the royal family, and use the founding Titan's power. So
yeah,
Ada would need to touch Boruto.
Well, I guess just have the influence of Boruto. It wouldn't necessarily need to be physical touch. But
I mean, it could work. Yeah, it could work for sure. I don't like. How would he get it though? Like what's the connection?
It's just that simple. Like being with Ada and Ada being able to use it finally, like how it's truly
Just being
intended
in his vicinity
because of Boruto. No, but like remember how Kawaki used it. Like Boruto
like
could just
touching.
do that.
Yeah, physical contact, I guess. Yeah, for sure.
So pretty much that. Yeah, so that's how
Kawaki did. It was physical touch. I don't know. I think he has a point.
But I do also think there's going to eventually be a possibility that he gets a Rinnegan that could absorb divine arts.
Oh, this guy is not getting a Rinnegan, bro.
Yeah, for a fact, he's getting a Rinnegan.
How much would
maybe he has one under the glove. Who knows?
Yeah, that's a fact.
Because the glove it's so weird. The glove is on the hand that he doesn't use to wield this sword. Like, what's the purpose of the glove? It's on his left.
Yo, that makes a lot of sense.
He's never holding the sword with that glove, right? It just doesn't make sense. Why is it there?
For fashion, I guess. Kishimoto wanted to add some drip onto it, gave him a little biker's glove on it. You never know.
It could work. Could be to hide the fact that from Kawaki that he's becoming more like Momoshiki. Could be. That
could be a point. I mean, I get what you're saying. I just don't see a Rinnegan being in Boruto's fate in the future. I don't think they're going to give him any dojutsus, honestly, to tell you the truth. Besides, because we didn't even get, unless they like swap that out for the Pure Eye or whatever, like he gets a Rinnegan instead of that.
No. Rinnegans are ass, bro.
For sure. For facts, bro. I'm with Kiddo on that
in
one.
Boruto? Yeah.
I'm with Kiddo. They don't do shit in Boruto, bro.
Not that we know of.
No, ain't not that we know of. We've seen it. What are you talking about? We know of, bro. These Renegades suck ass.
These Otsutsuki members they were never forced to be in a position where they had to only rely on the Rinnegan, so they never got the chance to master it. Like that's the only reason why it seems like trash. Just like the Byakugan, how they barely used the Byakugan. Like they never would have to. Yeah, they were never forced to use it. They were forced to rely on it, so they never had to like get it stronger.
That is the most assest motherfucking theory I ever heard in my life. Ain't no fucking way, bro.
Whereas with Boruto, if Boruto still has my god Kashin Koji alive, as soon as he gets the Rinnegan, he can master it.
Bro, thousands of years of battle experience, and you tell me never got to use a Rinnegan one time to be able to learn how to wield it. Like not even practicing. Make some eggs with it or some shit. Like nothing. Like, come on, bro. Like, be real.
Bro, remember when Momoshiki used the almighty push? Like, it was like after like a dozen backflips trying to get away from the same things that he could just use almighty push from, like, to get away from.
Maybe he didn't have almighty push though.
He did. Like, he just didn't think to use it. That's the only thing. He didn't think to use it.
Did he ever use it?
Was that even almighty push?
He did.
Or was that just like some breeze shit, bro? I don't know.
Come on,
wind stop.
That
looked like wind stop, bro. That was that wind stop, bro.
A nice breeze of air on a sunny day. Yeah, that's what it most.
We invented jutsus to take away from the board to our down impact. This is where we stoop to now. Like, what we doing,
bro? Because what's his name? The one Otsutsuki I packed up and by going back in time. What's his name? I'm Urashiki, bro. He was spamming his Rinnegan, like not just using it one time. He was spamming that shit, bro.
That was a good Rinnegan, bro. That was the only good Rinnegan.
Yeah, that's true.
Granted, bro had like 50 abilities,
bro.
Boruto could get that ability too.
Nah, bro.
He on that good shit. That's what I'm telling you, kiddo. I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah,
I'm telling you.
man.
Yo, but we got another super chat from Shadow Hokage 2022. Appreciate the donation, bro. He says, "Do you guys think Boruto, quote unquote, GOAT, is dying in TBV?"
No,
Yes, he's dying, bro. And then Naruto and Sasuke will come back for Naruto Shippuden 2. Yeah, that's
no, stop this. The life in Boruto just isn't fragile. It's just not fragile. Like the same thing with Kitamaki was talking about with Araya. He thinks Araya might die. I just don't think that'll happen. Like if anybody was supposed to die, it's supposed to be Inojin a couple episodes ago.
Dying. Araya is dying.
nah, bro. People need to die, bro. What is this? What's going on here?
Life is too durable in Boruto. It's way too durable.
That will make me give up the fucking series, bro. It's like another Dragon Ball all over again. I don't need a Dragon Ball Part 2, bro. We got Dragon Ball. Let people fucking die. Come on. No Dragon Balls. No wishing people back.
For real.
Stop with all this reviving shit. Like, come on, bro.
Inojin should have been be happy.
What? Come on, bro. Like,
y'all just wishing for death. Like, damn, bro.
Yeah, man. I wish for happiness in real life, bro. When I'm watching fucking cartoons or like movies and shit, I want to see people get packed the fuck up. I don't want to see happy endings. Come on, bro. Like, Inojin should have been a fucking should have been a nice pack. Like, we should have been smoking on some good Inojin pack for like at least 2 or 3 chapters, bro. But no, they had to reverse everything and fucking have Himawari fucking save his life and shit. I thought that was I didn't like that. I don't know.
You know, I'm just letting y'all know right now. In Boruto, I just don't really see that much people dying. So if we're talking about like the actual main character Boruto, like come on, bro, what are we talking about here? But Boruto's gonna be an old man with Naruto being an old man. They'll probably both be like the 2 old siblings that we seen that was like both over like 100 years old. They'll probably be like that. Like Naruto's age right now is already frozen. I think by the time he gets out, Boruto and Naruto are gonna be around the same age. They probably die around the same time, both in like Saruto Part 3.
That's crazy.
Bro, fuck this Saruto shit. I told you at the beginning, like how I feel like Boruto should end. I don't think anybody should really survive. I think it should really legit be like the end of Shinobi and stuff like that. Like it should just be a climactic ending. I don't think that we should have Boruto saving the world or anything like that. Like I think everybody should die.
Crazy.
Nah, that's crazy. No.
So like Sasuke too. Sasuke.
Everyone. No, we need to carry on the franchise to make some money, right? I mean,
no, the end of the franchise.
Dragon Ball, bro. We can't have like
no. See, bro, I hate like I love Dragon Ball. I just hate how they dragged on the series. Like Dragon Ball should have ended a while ago. Like that's why the creator died before the fucking series ended. Like, come on, bro.
If it ended, we wouldn't get MEY.
Right.
Goku versus Jiren.
Oh yeah,
breaking the internet, bro. Like for
real. I kind of could have lived with that. Lived without that if they would have wrapped up Dragon Ball like 20 years ago, 15 years ago.
No, I'm happy they did.
No, I'm happy they did, and I'm just saying, like when I used to watch Dragon Ball back in the day, like before we got Super and stuff like that, I was always like, it just left you with like a super cliffhanger. Like everybody kept on making random endings of Dragon Ball because we never really got a legit ending.
True, but that's true. But right now with Super, or I guess in the past with Super, they were like filling in like a blank spot. I still think that they should fill in that 16-year time skip between like the end of Super, not Super, at the end of Shippuden to the start of Boruto. I think like that's like a super entertaining, like a little art.
Bro, they should do that for they should do that for like movies.
Facts.
They should put out multiple movies that just covers the blank period. Yeah, it's just like I don't understand like who's running this franchise, bro. You gotta think about it. It just doesn't make sense to me, man. It doesn't make like really, it doesn't make sense. Like, is that one of the best-selling mangas of all time, right? He's like we haven't had a movie since like 2016, 2015. Is that not crazy, bro?
No, it's crazy work. No, it's diabolical. I get it.
I don't know what's going on. I feel like there's some like copyright issues going on, bro, because this makes no sense.
What copyright issues is going to stop Boruto from making movies or
the rights to someone and like they're like, yeah, I don't feel like making any movies, you know. They have to wait until like the contract expires before they can take back the rights or some shit. I don't know, bro.
It's gotta stop. But I think like that time period they could do movies, but I think that time period is so interesting. It could be like a Dragon Ball Super-esque series where it's like like probably even 200 episodes. And it's like the super big like stuff and box office stuff in the future.
Yeah, they can like invent some like villains. It's like you guys watch MHA, right?
My Hero Academia.
My Hero, yeah.
Yeah, I dropped My Hero like years ago.
I did a couple, a little bit in the first couple chapters, or first couple seasons.
Yeah, well, it has like movies and stuff. It's like the Naruto movies where, well, technically the ones from My Hero, they're canon.
And My Hero movies are fire. I can't even.
Yeah, and they're actually canon to the story. But they like create new villains for the movies.
Even the one where
just injected into the story.
That the one where what's his name gets offer 1-2, like that's canon.
Yeah, with 9. The villain 9 he's even referenced in the manga later on. So it's like in Boruto where they did the summary arc in the anime and in the novels, and then they just like briefly like referenced it in like I think chapter 18 in the manga. They don't like go into it. Oh yeah, it happened. Okay, what's going on? Yeah, so it's like is that type of thing.
Yeah, I wish Boruto would do something like that, bro. I wish.
Yeah, I'm with Kiddo. I don't know who the fuck is the front runner for the show, but like they,
I ain't even that rage. Like,
no, that shit's crazy. Like, bro, like we haven't gotten a movie in what 6-7 years, which is insane for any series. Like to go 6-7 years and not give you one fucking big screen movie. Like
My Hero had like 5 movies over that time.
Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
It's
bro,
crazy.
you know how many times I went to the movies to see a My Hero movie? I haven't even been watching the anime, and that's how dope the movies is to me. Like I ain't following the anime, but I'll still go to the movie theaters to watch the movie.
So if y'all have a prediction, like do y'all think we'll ever drop another movie? Like let's say in the TBV era, once the anime is fully finished, like from now until then.
I think they need to fire everyone who's working on board. Like, they need to fire everyone. Honestly, no. This is like
we talk about catching bodies, bro.
This is incompetence to like. I don't know if you can fix this. Honestly,
y'all want deaths of people losing their jobs, like damn.
Why Mello not on a podcast? We got the Jamaican Mello on the podcast right now because he's repeating everything he said. Because that's the same thing. Well, not repeating. That's the same thing Mello said, bro. Like incompetence, bro. Like what's going on? Like this is the first time I ever heard somebody say they should fire and rehire the whole cast, though.
No, but for real. But even like Studio. I guess Studio Para has it has its moments. So maybe we'll work.
Bro, Studio Para be catching a bad rep, bro.
What Studio Para did with Bleach, though, bro, they can do that with Boruto.
Easily.
If they cared, I don't know.
I was watching, I'm watching Solo Leveling. I'm watching Dragon Ball Diamond, shit like that, bro. The animation is like how crisp it is. If you can get that for Boruto, just some crisp, really good animation, bro, like high quality, it made the series 2-3 times better than what it is. Like it's a great series. I love the series. It's just like it was like just watching it and just like seeing like the fucking inconsistent animation and shit just drove me crazy.
I get that, but Studio Para rarely disappoint. It was all the other studios that was putting out disaster.
No, Studio Para is the one that gave us the infamous Boruto crying face. Like they fucked up a couple times, bro.
Nah, did they? I don't think so.
Yeah, I think they did. They're the ones who didn't they do that whole arc? I thought they were the ones who ended, it was some beautiful animation. Don't get me wrong.
No, it was multiple studios that did it was multiple studios that did the arc. Like in Boruto,
they did the code arc. Every
episode. Which code arc? They did certain episodes in the code arc. Yeah, I feel like that's probably like the spot where they like disappointed the most because everybody was expecting like Naruto and Sasuke versus Momoshiki type of animation and production, and it wasn't that.
All that proved to me is that absolutely no one cares about code, bro. Absolutely, not even like the studio animated.
Not even the studio. They was like, we're gonna have
they saw Code Arc in the title and said, well, we don't need to
we're gonna have to go all out with this right here.
Who cares?
You want to take some vacation days? Go ahead, bro. We're just doing the Code Arc. That's all. Use up all your PTO during the Code Arc. They do that.
But not the Studio Para. They had like some master classes. Like most of the stuff that they actually did animate, like the Kawaki versus Garo fight. As we were just talking about the Naruto and stuff, or I just talking about the Naruto and Sasuke versus Momoshiki, Naruto versus Ishiki, Otsutsuki, Barryamo, Naruto. Like they had some master classes in there.
I mean, like just look at Naruto. I mean, like for sure.
Yeah.
Who did that episode where Naruto looked like the Keebler elf, though? They can keep that motherfucker. Whoever did that episode.
Yeah, so like, but if Studio Para is producing like every single episode in like a seasonal Boruto anime, I think it could easily have the quality of Bleach. Easily.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. They should bring out the team who did 189. That's the team I want to work with,
That was a Team 7 fight.
Kawaki versus Garo.
Oh yeah, true. I was thinking about 2 or something.
That art style was amazing, man.
I don't even remember it. I just know
that's
that the
best
fight
design
choreography
for
was
Delta and Kashin Koji.
Oh yeah. I feel that episode looked completely different than like every single other episode in Boruto.
Yeah, it was completely different art style.
You know what Boruto fucked up on, bro? It's just like the transition from like reading the manga and like for instance, Amado in the manga, he seems a lot darker than Amado in the anime.
That
makes any sense. Wow. I meant like his aura, like not his skin tone.
Yes, even more racist.
No, like Amado, like if you read the manga and you watch the anime, Amado is like a way cooler character in the manga than he is in the anime. In the anime, he seems kind of squarish. I don't know. I can't really explain like the physical difference.
It's the art style, man.
Is it? You think so?
Yeah, he looks like a box.
Yeah. There you go. A box.
There's
That's
no
the best
definition, bro. It looks weird. In the manga, he looks a bit more realistic,
Yeah,
a bit more raw.
Called that like a geometrical figure, like damn.
And then like I don't know if you watched the dub or whatever, the English dub or whatever, but his voice doesn't even match like the character of Amado that I was like maybe like because I'm envisioning the character as I'm reading the manga. It's just like their interpretation of the character didn't fit what I envisioned. Maybe it's just like from my POV. I don't know.
Yeah, it could be. I mean, from your screen, it probably do look a little bit different.
And I like Kiddo Maiki made the best sense, bro. He just looks like 2 box. Like he don't even look like it doesn't look realistic. Yeah.
What's called? I didn't even finish the predictions we were talking about. That I ain't gonna lie. So I was about to ask you about Kawaki's power up.
Oh no, you said something crazy. That's why I had to jump in the super chats. My bad.
Oh no, we're talking about Boruto's omnipotent abilities. Stuff
yeah,
like that.
You just started saying some crazy shit. So I'm like, bro, let me get into these super chats before it's one more time.
I
what's your prediction? My bad.
Yeah, I want to get like a gauge of how strong I think Kawaki is right now. Would y'all think Kawaki is like stronger than? Well, where do y'all think Kawaki is? Let's just ask that question.
Foot level to Jura. That's brother's foot level, bro. We're like if you want to like gauge him in between like characters, where would you put him? Is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Dang, that's hard, bro. I would have to say stronger than Sarada, but weaker than Boruto for sure.
What about Cold?
I'll put him in that middle right there.
You think he's stronger than Cold?
Oh, for sure, definitely. Like as at least maybe stronger or on the level of Cold, because didn't Cold and him fight already? Like after Cold got his limiters removed?
No.
Oh, you're right. Nah, Cold's probably stopping him, bro. Because when they fought before he got his limiters removed, he was like he was giving Cold the works, but Cold was still fighting back though.
Yeah, that's true.
So like with his limiters removed, I think he's probably putting his foot in his mouth, bro. I don't know.
So you don't think he's stronger than Cold right now?
Nah, I don't think he's fucking with Cold, bro. Like I'm not even a big Cold fan, but now that you're like you reminded me he fought him with his
like
limiter,
2-shot at Cold, bro. Come on, what are we talking here? Boruto
yeah, that's Boruto. We're talking about Kawaki, bro. The dude who has not had any improvement since the Cold arc. Come on,
stop it,
bro. No improvement, bro. No improvement. What are you talking about? He
Kawaki talk to this guy. Now we just chat. Of course, Kawaki has some improvement.
None, zero, bro. Zero improvement.
Well, so Kitamaki, where do you think Cold is? What do you think Cold is? Oh, Kitamaki said 1 second. If I give my spot with Cold, I'm not Cold, Kawaki. I think Kawaki as of right now is stronger than Cold for a fact.
Right, I'm about to ask the chat. Who do y'all think is stronger, Kawaki or Cold? I'm about to put
and I get that. I get that I might be in the minority of saying that he's stronger than Cold because we haven't necessarily gotten too much evidence to actually see that Kawaki is stronger than Cold. We just haven't necessarily seen Kawaki fight anybody yet, like or actually get like a legitimate stable fight.
Kawaki fought Boruto and got stomped out, bro. Like at
least Cold. That wasn't even a battle. That wasn't a battle. Come on.
Wait, who?
He was still weakened. He didn't have his karma still out.
Oh, that wasn't bro. Weakened? The brother got his defensive abilities maxed out, bro, and he's still getting packed up
by Jura. Come on, what are you talking about? Like
what? By Jura, by Boruto, by a claw.
He was still weakened. He was still weakened in the Boruto little kerfuffle. You feel me? Because of the fight with Jura.
Nah, bro. No. So we just not gonna. I'm just gonna ignore everything you just said.
He was weakened. He was weakened and didn't have his karma still out. Like, come on, bro. We can't really take that fight for. We can't really put too much stock into that. What are we doing here? Like, he was about to beat up Hidari. Like, that was about to be an easy pack. That was about to be one of the easiest packs.
My bad. My computer started ringing. What did you say? Sorry, say that one more time.
I said he was weakened in the battle versus Boruto, or a little kerfuffle versus Boruto, and he didn't have his karma still out. Like, he was about to, like, you feel me, obliterate Hidari before Jura jumped in. Like, we understand this.
That was after Hidari was already beaten up on by like Konohamaru of all people. Sorry to
stop this. I didn't do anything.
Konohamaru over Kawaki, bro. What are we talking about here?
Gang, we gotta stop this. We gotta stop this, gangy.
Konohamaru leapfrogged Kawaki, a whole Otsutsuki. How are we doing this, bro? Come on.
Niggas wish, bro. Like we got to give Konohamaru feats from how he got hit by someone. Like, this is crazy. This is crazy. The angle of which he got hit.
What are you talking about? He blocked the shot with a whole new Rasengan.
And then he went flying.
Bro, making new Rasengans and stuff. What is Kawaki doing, bro? Kawaki ain't out here making new Rasengans.
We haven't gotten to see Kawaki actually have a legitimate fight. I predict
that's because Kawaki keeps on getting packed out every time he's about to fight, bro. So what does that tell you?
So who?
He got packed out. He got packed out by an invisible punch from Damon, bro. He got packed out by a fucking Shinju. He got packed out.
That punch from Damon was a long time ago. The Shinju, he never got packed out by Shinju. What are you talking about here? Like, my guy only loses to the actual ninjas and Otsutsuki members, not no Shinju.
Bro, didn't he lose to Hidari?
Never.
Oh no, it was Jura. It was Jura. You're right. You're right. But he was absent when Hidari was putting the beats on everybody, though. Just ironically absent.
What she mean?
Honestly, just like all jokes aside, though, like if you want to just go back to who's stronger, Cold or Kawaki, I really think Cold is like stronger than Kawaki at this point, right now at least.
All right, so once he gets his limit, once he gets his limiters removed, do you think he's then stronger than Cold?
I don't know, bro. These limiters has been asked lately because Cold got his limiters removed and he just got reduced to a fucking Damon's lapdog. Like, I don't know, bro. I don't know what, like, because the only thing that's limited to it is his offensive abilities, correct?
Yeah. Well, it might be. We think so. It's reasonable to believe that.
Well, what did Boruto say, like verbatim?
I can't remember verbatim, but he said along the lines of his defensive abilities were put past the maximum.
And he's still getting past. Bro, come on, like be real. Like if your defensive is like
look who he's
above
getting
max.
packed by. Look who's Boruto got one shotted by Jura. Like look who he's getting packed by. Like,
yeah, Boruto got one shot at when he was blindsided though.
So you think it would matter?
Kawaki got one shotted while he was on guard. Like, yeah, it matters.
Kashin Koji is literally telling Boruto to stay away from Juro. Like, it doesn't matter if he was on guard or off guard. Like, they're both getting packed up by Juro. So it don't matter.
I think it matters, bro. I think it matters a lot.
It being off guard or on guard matters. I'm saying what doesn't matter is Boruto's ability to not get packed up by Jura. That doesn't matter at all.
You're saying like even if Boruto was on guard, he still would have got packed out
easily.
It wouldn't. Nah, I don't think it would have been
Kashin Koji's literally telling him to stay away from Jura. Like he has a run on site order on Jura. Like we haven't heard about that since Minato, since the fourth Hokage. Like, what are you talking about here?
Yeah, but we don't know why. Like Kashin Koji said, that it doesn't mean that Jura is actually stronger than him, though. It's just like Boruto probably could have did something that would have altered his plans.
Now niggas getting philosophical and stuff. Nah, bro. Come on. Jura
got to, bro. You got to with the series. Nah, man, I don't know, bro. Like, do you see like the Shinju being the main threat, like as far as like the as the series will, yeah, there you go.
No. I think it's more likely that Jura becomes a part of the Z Fighters.
Bro, why do you keep on calling them the Z Fighters? What's going on, bro?
we know who the Z Fighters are, bro.
I know who you're talking about, but why you just like you just making up names for them and shit?
No, that's what they call, like in Dragon Ball. That's what they call the actual good guys. So like
it's called Dragon Ball Z. But yeah, continue. My bad.
Yeah, so what was the Naruto guys? Like, do I just say that? Like, we can't. That doesn't sound gangster. The Z Fighters sound way better.
Like, join the Leaf. I don't know.
No, the Z Fighters.
Yeah, no. What was you saying? Continue.
Yeah, so it's way more likely that Jura joins the Z Fighters than he is to like be like the overall threat that's looming. Again, I think eventually we're probably gonna get more Otsutsuki lore. Once we get that, I think a lot of the questions that we do have about the Otsutsuki clan is probably going to be answered. But I do think eventually Boruto is probably going to he's going to mimic a lot like the Otsutsuki god. How the Otsutsuki god got like a lot of powers from like a lot of other external sources, but Boruto is going to get it in a nice way. He's not going to be like a Saiyan, like pillaging planets and stuff like that.
All right, well, Jura joining the quote unquote good side. How do you think he's going to do it? Like, how do you think they're going to do it? It's going to be like some talk no jutsu type bullshit, or like, how do you see that?
Shikamaru could sit down with him over a couple Cortaditos in like a Barnes and Noble and Dunkin' Donuts hybrids, or Barnes and Noble and Starbucks hybrid. You know,
bro, you're hilarious, bro. No way.
What's the problem?
No way.
Maybe a white macchiato, whatever you call it, a white chocolate macchiato. So what's the problem with that?
Yo, sit down and just engulf him into the culture. That's insane.
Mm-hmm.
So you think Shikamaru is going to talk no jutsu, my boy? It's like a nice cold date.
They've been doing that since day one of Naruto. You feel me? Naruto himself has talked no jutsu once. So I mean, but because I don't see Jura as being like that overall bad guy, I think it's possible that he could be talk no jutsu. And then they already laid the foundation by saying that they're pretty much babies. They're pretty much infants. Or cubs.
Yeah, I see where you're coming from, but he's supposed to be like the embodiment of the 10 tails or whatever. Like that. So do you think that he would overwrite his instincts of devouring and consuming chakra?
Yeah. I think he's already doing that. He's already doing it. He's trying to figure out why he's doing it and why other people override their overall natural instincts. Yeah.
Interesting. I just don't.
And the fact, one of the things that they said that the 10 tails always rioted over was the god fruit. I mean the chakra fruit.
Right.
And even when he talked about the chakra fruit, when he talked to Cold, like it looked like he didn't even really care about it. But again, like Ten Tails usually riots over the chocolate fruit. He even bargained with Code like, yo, if you get so and so, if you get bored, so I'll give you the chocolate fruit. Like that doesn't sound like someone following their instincts.
I mean, he could have just said that to trick Code into following along with his plan. But like, I think Kiddo Maki brought up something interesting when he was talking about this similar topic before. He said that the ones that are like they come from humans, or like the ones that their consciousness was jacked from the humans or whatever, like they'll be more easily swayed than Jura. Like, since Jura is the embodiment of the Ten Tails, he'll be like a little bit harder for him. I don't know. I can't remember what Kiddo Maki said in completion, but there was like something geared towards that.
I do agree with that. I'll agree. I could agree with that, but I still do believe it's possible to sway Jura. Just because it would be harder to sway him doesn't necessarily mean it's completely impossible. And to be honest, I think swaying Jura would be more fruitful because you don't necessarily have to return Jura to his original body. If anything, like Jura could just be like a tailed beast, like in the wild. Like, you know how they got the 3 tails running around and they got the 5 tails running around. Yeah, like be like that.
But how would that equate to the new threat though? Like, how would that bring in a new threat?
Then it wouldn't necessarily be like a new threat. I'm saying he wouldn't be like a
No. I'm not saying that. Like, how would they make a story to like build up a new threat if they like just have you talk no jutsu Jura onto the good guy side?
I think it'd be Otsutsuki. And to be honest, I think Jura could easily play into like a potential Otsutsuki villain, because I do think that there's a storyline between Otsutsuki members and Ten Tails that we just haven't necessarily heard about before. Like, because you could pretty much look at the Ishiki, Otsutsuki, and Ten Tails relationship. Like, the Ten Tails were pretty much seen as like tools or like animals to the Otsutsuki clan. And if Jura could actually give us like an actual human perspective of that relationship, I think that would be interesting. Plus, Jura could also be like a good teammate to fight against Otsutsuki members. Like, he's extremely strong.
Yo, you remember in Boruto the movie, or like the beginning of Boruto, when they was like, I think it was Momoshiki and Kenshiki, they was talking about the space curvature or whatever and stuff like that. Do you think that could be like brought back into the series? Because like, if the space curvature was fucked up then because of like all the powerful ninja that they had on the planet, like now they got 2 Otsutsukis, they have a Ten Tails that's been turned into like a not a human, but per se, but like a humanoid figure with its own consciousness now. And like, do you think like the space curvature is like, because it was like saying it's over 10 or something like that, like it could be like double or triple that now?
Yeah, no, for a fact, 1000%. And to be honest, this goes into the theory of the overall like Ishiki Otsutsuki not necessarily being like an actual up and up Otsutsuki member. I think that Ishiki Otsutsuki was like a rogue Otsutsuki member, and Momoshiki was actually like one of like the actual hard staunch like supporters of the Otsutsuki clan. Momoshiki had people that he had to report back to. Like, he wasn't like the leader of it. So I feel like his like higher ups is probably even stronger than like an Ishiki Otsutsuki, which to me I think is just like a rogue Otsutsuki member. Because remember when Momoshiki came back to this dimension, like he didn't ask about Ishiki Otsutsuki. I think that he probably even thought that Ishiki Otsutsuki was dead. To be honest, I thought it was a possibility that they knew that Kagi was ordered to actually kill Ishiki Otsutsuki. And again, the only person that she asked about when she came back to this dimension was Kaguya. It wasn't Ishiki Otsutsuki, so I think that Kaguya was kind of just like a wandering portion of the Otsutsuki clan. Momoshiki was like a staunch supporter, and she knew all the ins and outs and the storylines of this dimension. She was probably pretty much, Momoshiki was pretty much coming back again with space curvatures and all that other stuff in mind. And yeah, Ishiki Otsutsuki, I think hypothetically, like if this is true, then of course, like I think the higher ups from Momoshiki's clan, the actual core Otsutsuki clan, could easily come back and like seek not only revenge but figure out about space curvatures. I think that'll probably like the next Otsutsuki threat.
Yeah, I was starting to think about that. Like, if that was possible, that they joined the good side, like I can see like a Otsutsuki invasion after that, because like, bro, they're like, man, we're sending Otsutskis to this planet, and they're like just one planet that we keep on sending them to. These motherfuckers never come back. Like,
oh yeah, for a fact, yeah, it gotta be some questions over there at the main branch of the Otsutsuki clan.
Yeah, like what's going on?
So yeah, I think that could easily be like the actual overall like villain. Some Otsutsuki member with a bunch of Shinjutsus, because we haven't really seen like an actual Otsutsuki member with divine arts, right? Except for Ishiki Otsutsuki, which he stole.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
no,
so
we have it.
Yeah, so to be honest, again, I think we've probably even seen like the weaker Otsutsuki members like of all time, like some of the weakest of all time. And then we're just eventually going to get the stronger ones. And then Jura could be like a great ally with like a super powered up Kawaki, Boruto with the Karma Seal plus his Jogan out. Then he'll be extremely OP. At that point, Jura will probably be like the third behind Kawaki and Boruto. Like,
They're gonna send
parallel.
They sent a whole bunch of Jinwus to Earth and shit. The weakest of Otsutsuki of all times, not the weakest hunter of all time. The weakest Otsutsukis.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Nah, I mean that would make sense for them to send their grunts, not their like most powerful being.
Yeah.
To do like the grunt one. Because like I don't remember who said this, but like it's they was talking about like how the Otsutsuki clan, like we could have saw basically was like the farmers of the Otsutsuki clan and like not the warriors.
Yeah, that's 1,000% possible. I think so.
Yeah, because like they farm for chakra fruit and shit. So
yeah, it could easily be like a Saiyan thing. Like you know how when Raditz came, everybody was like, "Oh no, Raditz is like insanely powerful," and all of a sudden Vegeta comes out of nowhere. You feel me? So yeah, it could easily be like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like when do you see like all right? So like if we can like foreshadow or like predict around, do you see that happening in TBV? In the TBV, like if we get something after TBV?
Yeah, to be honest, yeah, 1,000%. I think we might get the Boruto and Kawaki confrontation after the Shinju arc, or the Shinju confrontations, and after that, I could easily see them joining forces and potentially fight against like a greater threat, which could be an Otsutsuki member.
With the enemy of my enemy is my friend or some shit like that. I get what you're saying.
Mm.
So like that's gonna, wouldn't that be like wouldn't that be too much like Naruto though? Like
for sure,
have Boruto and Kawaki having to team together to fight a threat, just like how Naruto and Sasuke had a team together to fight Madara and Kage. Wouldn't that be like too similar?
It would, but it wouldn't be. I think we kind of already knew that, but Kawaki and Naruto's relationship, or Kawaki and Boruto's relationship, was going to mimic Naruto and Sasuke's relationship. But also, it'll kind of be different because it wouldn't necessarily be like the last fight. Like it'll probably be like it'll be a battle after that. Like the final fight of, or quote unquote, the final fight of Boruto and Kawaki would be before like their actual foe that they had to team up to beat. Whereas like with Naruto and Sasuke, it was like after they already beat Madara and Kage Otsutsuki. I think after the fight, I don't think Boruto and Kawaki would be beefing at that point.
So you're trying to flip it around.
Yeah, I ain't trying.
No. I'm not saying like you're trying to. I'm saying like your perspective is like flipped around. Like they have their one-on-one battle before like the major threat comes.
Yeah, pretty much.
You see Shibai coming back, bro, or you think that's just like going to be like a narrative they push to the side?
It'll just be like, I think if he comes back, he'll be like a Hagoromo figure, just floating around in the ether.
God, that's boring.
What you mean? No, I think if anything, like he could probably like just how like Hagoromo gave some of his abilities and some of his powers to the next generation. He could probably do that.
What if he comes to take his abilities back though?
I mean,
because Amado just started dishing out his abilities like fucking hot plates and shit. So like, what if he comes back to regain his abilities, like take them all back?
I don't think he wants to. He already left his physical body in the human realm, right? So like, he didn't care about it then. Like,
yeah, I mean that's like, what Amado says though.
That's true. I mean, Amado could be lying, but again, I think Amado's just a concerned dad.
Oh my goodness, here you go again, bro.
I think he's just a concerned father. That's it. He cares about his daughter.
I don't know, man. Amado seems like too much of a chess player. Like I really see him being much more in the near future than just a concerned dad.
Yeah, if anything, he's just gonna bring back his daughter. That's it. What was cool? I did want to ask Kitamaki back for a second. But at this particular point, where do you think Kawaki is, Kitamaki? Because of course he gets his limiters removed in a couple next chapters.
You mean pre-limiters or afterwards?
Yeah, pre-limiters. Where do you think he is?
Well, pre as in he still has it, or after it's removed?
Yeah, he still has it. Like Kawaki in chapter 17.
He said that Kawaki with his Kawaki is stronger than Cold. His limit is taken off too, by the way.
It is interesting. I mean, there's this one statement. I think it's in chapter 2, right? Or chapter 4. Chapter 3. When Code is like, he's on the ground beaten by Boruto and stuff, and Kawaki's like, maybe I can kill him, you know? Like, he should be a bit more sure, but it could just be like a language thing, so maybe that's not the case. You can't really use it to really engage anything, but it was interesting. I don't know. But there's really nothing to say that, you know, current Kawaki can beat, you know, Code. So yeah, I would say Code is stronger. So yeah, below Boruto, stronger than Sarada, stronger than Mitsuki. Below Code, yeah, around there, sure.
So where's Ishiki in this? Because right now we think Code should be stronger than Ishiki, right? Or at least up there. You don't think so?
Nah, I think it didn't what's his name again? Amado. It was Amado. Was it Amado? No, it was Shikamaru.
Oh no, my bad. Not Ishiki. I meant Jigen.
Oh, Jigen.
Where's Jigen? Is Kawaki there yet?
Is Kawaki above Jigen? Is he above Jigen? You know, I have no idea. Maybe he's like Jigen level, or just slightly above. Like, there are different tiers. Maybe he's like in between Jigen or something. I don't know. Maybe.
I think he's stronger than Code, bro. I think right now he's stronger than Code.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I think he's stronger than Code right now. But with the limiters, he's stronger than Code. That's much as my prediction. I understand there isn't that much evidence to actually support that, but I do believe that he just caught like a couple of raw deals in his past couple of fades.
Above Code. I mean, it could work. It could work for sure.
So you he's stronger than Hidari, right?
Is he stronger than Hidari? Is he?
We gotta stop.
I don't know, man. I mean, there's this. I think it was like chapter 8, right? When he used the rods and Hidari just dodged it. Granted, Kawaki was in my base, right? But yeah, I don't know. Like,
and Blitz Hidari in base as well. He blitzed Hidari and
I wouldn't call that a blitz because Hidari blocked it, so it wouldn't be a blitz. You know,
he blocked the first attack, right? I'm pretty sure Kawaki did connect on one.
The horn? What do you mean?
He connected on one attack. I forgot which one it was.
No, it was the kick, but he blocked it. So he dodged the rods because they came from the ground, and then he blocked the kick.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Cool.
That's
Kawaki. So you think it's not a guarantee Kawaki stronger than Hidari?
Yeah.
So this is interesting. So we believe Hidari is stronger than Sarada, right?
Yeah.
All right. True.
I feel like that Sarada wanker. Yeah. She's not beating Hidari, bro. Maybe. I don't know.
Here's the thing. I think it's possible that Hidari is weaker than Sasuke. He doesn't have he doesn't have the actual experience of a Sasuke. Like Sasuke would know not to use a Chidori against Sarada and got caught off guard. And Sasuke would know that Sarada would be able to use a Chidori stream or whatever it was once he did grab her from underground. Like stuff like that Sasuke would know. Whereas Hidari is still just trying stuff out.
I feel like it's more so like a skill issue rather than, you know, power. So he could be stronger, just not more skilled, yeah.
And most of Sasuke's stuff is just like finesse skill stuff, like hacks.
Yeah, Hidari is not very bright, for sure.
Yeah. So because of that, I think that Sasuke
you said he's not very bright.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like when Captain Ginyu tried to use Goku's body.
Yeah.
True. He said he's not that bright though. That's funny because he's not, bro. He's questioning his whole existence.
Yeah, for sure.
Like Jura got to like tell bro everything that's going on.
All right. So like post limiters or limiters taking off Kidamaki or both.
Interesting. I mean, it's weird because the entire limiters thing just it's just so weird. Right? Yeah, because he's like, yeah, you know, you're boosted beyond my. Like, it's not even like, bro, I brought you to the max of your powers. Nah, bro, it's beyond the maximum, whatever that means. So it's like Kawaki is currently beyond what his max is, defense wise and regen wise as well, right?
Yeah.
But he's getting one shot by Boruto, base Boruto.
That's what I said.
Kawaki,
thank you.
A weakened Kawaki without karma seals.
What do you mean weakened?
With no karma seal at all, bare bones,
but bare bones base as well.
But what? No, Boruto's that's his final form. We understand that's Boruto's final form. Boruto's been training in that form. Kawaki's been training in a completely different
form. He's in base, bro. What we doing?
Definitely in base, bro.
Stop. That's his final form.
That's base.
That is his final form.
I would believe it was like his final form if we didn't see his karma cell just like about to take over his body a couple chapters ago.
He just caught a fade with Jura. He just woke up from the fade from Jura. And then Boruto pulls up. Like, come on.
Woke up from a nap. He literally said that he's healed. That's what he said to them.
No, he said he's almost fully healed. That's what he said. You know, and now he's just adding stuff. He just adding stuff.
I mean, almost is still.
Hold on, let me see.
No, even if he said he's almost healed, like that's still like 95%.
Yeah.
Now we're going by the future rule. Nah, bro. We stop this. He's not fully healed. Plus, he didn't have his karma seal on, and it's big Boruto. Like, what are we talking about?
It's
Boruto, the same person that one shot of cold. Like, what are we doing here,
bro? Bro's defense is maxed out, past maxed out. His regen is past maxed out. Like, only thing that's like lessened is his offensive ability. So if he's still getting packed up and your defensive ability, which is like keep you from getting packed up, your defense is still getting shattered into pieces, bro. I don't have no hope.
He's being attacked by dudes like Boruto and someone who would one shot Boruto.
Somebody that he's supposed to be stronger than. Like, didn't he start off stronger than Boruto?
In base.
No, he's not supposed to be strong. Come on, bro.
I said, didn't he start off stronger than Boruto?
No, just because you start off strong, it doesn't mean you're supposed to stay in that. Boruto has prescience.
I would have said,
come on, bro. That's a cheat.
Bro, it doesn't matter though, because
it does matter.
We got one shot by base Boruto.
That's not base Boruto. Come on, we both know that's not base
He doesn't have the karma seal active.
Now we cap.
We know
that's not his form. He said that he doesn't use the karma seal. Come on,
now the Flash Forward team, he's using the karma seal, bro.
But not yet. Not yet.
But it's
so
still
that's not his form yet. So,
it's still
so it was his form before. It's not his form now, but it's gonna be his form in the future. So like, how the fuck does that work?
So all right, so base Goku fought Vegeta in the Saiyan saga.
No, but that doesn't make sense. He did, yeah, because he has Kaioken. Kaioken isn't base. So yeah, base Goku did fight Vegeta.
This is nasty work.
It's facts, man.
Kaioken isn't a transformation; it's a technique.
Yeah, but it's like an amplifier, so it's not in base. It's a multiplier. It multiplies his power like by 20 or something.
Yeah, depending on which one he uses.
Times
2, times 10.
So like anytime you have like an amp, it's like a Naruto giving like chakra to the people in the war. Like that's not base Choji, bro.
This is disgusting work we're working on right now. This is bad. This is a nasty agenda we pushing here.
Right, what do you mean? Bro's literally in base.
Boruto is definitely in base, bro.
Boruto is not in base. That is
but it's even worse when you look at it. Kawaki wasn't in base, bro.
Kawaki
active.
Nah, he didn't have a karma seal. What did he? He was using Ishiki's dojutsu, right?
Mm-hmm.
So,
all right,
is that base? Nah,
All right, so he wasn't in base. He just wasn't nearly his full potential. Whereas
bruh.
Boruto was his full potential.
Wait, so when Sasuke uses the Sharingan, he's in base.
What you talking about? No, he's not in base. I'm just
So
all right. So
why would
Kawaki
Kawaki
wasn't
be in
fully
base
in
while
base. I
using the
just said
Shikis?
Kawaki wasn't fully in
No,
base. He
it's
just was
not no
nowhere
fully.
close to
It's
his
just
max
not in
potential.
base, bro.
Whereas Boruto was in full max potential at that point.
Bro, what? How does
Full
that make
max
sense?
strength.
But he doesn't have the Drogon or the Karma Seal. He's not in full max.
He doesn't have those. He doesn't have those.
He
Aren't
does have
available.
well, he doesn't have the Drogon, but he does have the Karma Seal. It's literally on his palm.
But it's not available to him. He doesn't fight.
That's why he's in base.
No, he doesn't have it. He doesn't have the power up.
Nah, bro, that's crazy.
It's
he
not
has it.
accessible.
It's literally on his body, so he still has it.
It's not accessible. Like
yeah,
if
so
he utilized the Karma Seal, it's possible that it's probably a hindrance to him.
Well, not from a power perspective. I mean,
the overall fight perspective.
Yeah, but we're just talking about like who's stronger though. So it's like you add on the multiplier.
So that's his max power. That's max power Boruto. Like he can't. There isn't a guaranteed extra form that he had that he could just access that for sure wins him the battle.
There is a guaranteed extra form. It's called the Karma Seal. He's choosing not to use it.
It's not a guarantee that it'll help him.
What do you mean?
It's not a guarantee.
Momoshiki wants to kill Kawaki, so yeah.
The last time Momoshiki saw Kawaki, he freed him.
No, well, that was to do omnipotence. That's over with.
But so how is Momoshiki going to capture Kawaki at this particular point? Like,
beat him up, bro. If base Boruto is dropping Kawaki, bro, I don't want to imagine what Momoshiki would do, bro. That's crazy.
Momoshiki's goal right now is to make Boruto's life as miserable as possible, so he could potentially crawl into that little corner and give his body over to Momoshiki. No. There'll be the opposite. Kawaki is also aiding in Boruto's life being in ruins.
Not at this point, no. Because Kawaki is protecting the people. No, Kawaki isn't doing shit, bro.
Kawaki eventually destroys the Hidden Leaf Village.
Momoshiki doesn't know that. What he knows, if you look at it this way, remember, Momoshiki's plan was to feed Kawaki to the Tentacles and get so they can destroy the planet and shit, right? The Tentacles has evolved into the Shinju, so he has two options. Either try to feed Kawaki to the Shinju to kill everyone Boruto loves using the Tentacles, or he just kills everyone Boruto loves by himself.
Let me ask you a question that's completely unrelated to this for a second. Do you think Code eventually becomes an Otsutsuki member?
I don't know. I mean, Jura did promise him a chakra fruit, so maybe.
Is that how you become? I don't know. I don't know if that's how you become an Otsutsuki member. Like, didn't Madara try that a little bit?
No, I mean, like, well, that's what Ishiki said. Feed Kawaki to the Tentacles or something. Because the chakra fruit is gonna consist of the Otsutsuki data. It's gonna update code into an Otsutsuki. So that's what Ishiki told him. So yeah. But Madara just became the Jinchuriki of the Tentacles, so it's not really the same thing.
It could be. Yeah. So is he waiting to exact revenge, or not exact revenge, but is he waiting to carry out the plan until he actually does like get the chakra fruit? Like go to other dimensions and gather up more chakra fruits? Is like this is his goal just contingent on this dimension? Because this would be like the most difficult dimension he could try it, right?
But he doesn't. I don't think he has access to other dimensions because he can't use like the space-time portals. So it's like he has to just stick between the two dimensions he knows. That's Jigen and this one.
It got to be a way you can actually procure time-space ninjutsu.
How?
Stealing one of the Shinichi Sharingans.
Yeah, those guys, do they even exist?
Yeah, they're in an orphanage
in the manga.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, Gaiden was originally from the manga.
True, but I don't know. I don't think they're gonna incorporate those guys, to be honest.
But
that doesn't even know about them,
But I'm just saying, if Code wanted to procure a measure that's like that gave him the ability to actually utilize time space and jutsu, he could have done it. I just think that trying to
Not
become
really.
Otsutsuki in this dimension is the stupidest thing.
I mean, the only
Like
one
Momoshiki,
I don't know which one he could procure. Which one? Yeah, it's like maybe the Shin, but he doesn't know they exist, right? Like
the
I don't
Kata
know.
organization literally had portals.
Well, between the two dimensions because they are connected. It's like using coordinates. So it's the same thing with the claw marks, right? He just places them, they're already there, they form the connection, so he can just like travel back and forth. But he can't just like imagine the claw mark in some dimension that he hasn't visited, you know? So it's like one of those things.
Damn.
It's like how would he use it to really just traverse the galaxy or something, yeah?
You hear me, right?
Yeah, okay.
Oh my bad. My headphones just died. I ain't gonna lie. That's what we rocking like this. Yeah, I don't know, but
we need to get rid of those headphones.
Yeah, fact. No. These are new ones, but no, I feel like there had to be at least a reference towards Code thinking about like trying to get it done in another dimension. Like he didn't even attempt. Like there wasn't even like an attempt. I just think like this would be like the craziest dimensions to try. Because I remember in episode like 15, we seen Momoshiki on top of a sliced up god tree eating a chocolate fruit. Like if Momoshiki is just like chilling doing the same pillaging thing, like you gotta think Code could easily do that too.
No, but he needs a Otsutsuki and the Tentals to do it. So he needs Kawaki or Boruto to feed to the Tentals. So that's like a, you know.
I feel like if he goes to other dimensions, there'll probably be Otsutsuki's and Tentals there. Like he could just
Code isn't beating. That's like a.
If Momoshiki was calling shots, like Code has to be stronger than a lot of Otsutsuki members out there.
Bro, I don't know. Like, that's a stretch. Like, what? That's less likely.
Code is stronger than Jigen. Code's supposed to be stronger than Jigen.
It's way more like it. I feel like if I'm trying to destroy the world and shit, right? Why would he think it's safer to just visit unknown planets? Like, what if he like bugs upon someone like Ishiki or Shibai? Yeah, it's too unknown. I don't know. I think that's way more riskier than just taking Kawaki and Boruto, to be honest.
Nah, gang. Again, I feel like because we talked about how it's possible that we've seen the weakest of the weakest Otsutsuki members. I understand that, but Momoshiki was supposed to still be like of some sort of a level. I feel like if he pulls up on any planet where it's a possibility of an Otsutsuki member that's like of the Momoshiki ilk, even a Jigen ilk, which would be even stronger than that, I feel like he could just easily steal a chakra fruit. And like that would be like significantly. Now, I understand it's possible, but if Sasuke is brave enough to go from dimension to dimension, actually trying to figure out Otsutsuki stuff, like Code could definitely try. Like,
well, Sasuke was just going to Kage's dimension, so he already knew that it was like abandoned and shit. He was just like looking for stuff left behind and stuff. Like he wasn't even expecting to see all the Otsutsuki's, man.
It was always a possibility.
Yeah, but like, bro, I feel like it would be way more riskier. His Code can't like fly. He can't breathe in space and shit. Like, I don't know, man. They blow up the planet and that's over. GG's.
I don't know, partner.
Can he like breathe in other atmospheres? It's just like so many unknown factors
bro, he's a droid, bro.
Leave.
He's a
cyborg.
Yeah, he got to be able to breathe in other. Come on, bro.
Nah.
Like, Akatsuki, if Akatsuki wasn't dying like that, like he gotta have at least some sort of durability to him. He's the upgraded Akatsuki's. Like he should be or he should be what is it called again? Unkillable. I forgot the actual name of it. What people thought Hidan was.
Well, Hidan needs air, right? And food and stuff. So like, I don't know. But that's the least of his worries, to be honest. That's the least. Like, how would he like just randomly find? There's so many planets in the galaxy. Like, he's gonna waste like years looking for a planet that has an Otsutsuki and a chakra fruit already. Like, I don't know. That's
It
so.
can't,
That's
it,
such a
nah, it can't be. It
stretch.
can't be that barren out there. If
Bro,
Momoshiki was
the
just
galaxy is so vast. You have the universe and all that stuff. I don't know. I feel like that's way more like of a risk to just decide to do that and take Kawaki and Boruto. You know, people that he's supposedly stronger than, or was stronger than at one point.
No, I feel you. I could see it like that. I just think to not explore the option is crazy.
I mean, he's going to at some point, if he does become an Otsutsuki, that is, because he has to absorb multiple planets and then evolve.
But pick up on that, it wasn't even just cold either, because Kawaki's plan could have consisted of this as well. Like, Kawaki wants to kill one of the strongest Otsutsuki members he knows and won't leave until he actually finds him and does it. Like, what are we doing here? Like,
Kawaki said he was gonna kill every Otsutsuki like 12 years ago. Man.
So why is he starting with this one? Like, why he gotta start with this one?
That's the one that's closest to him.
Stop it, bro.
The one that's in his vicinity. Why go out of your way to?
He could try to find a Kaguya level Otsutsuki member and just like 2.5 easy.
What do you mean try? Like, yo, Bar is just speaking like he's just like gonna go to Mars and find some Otsutsuki. Like,
what's the problem?
It's not that easy, right? It's not like he can like track these people. You know?
What's the problem? If his goal is to kill all of them, he gotta at least know where they are. Like, right?
He
like,
does.
That gotta be like one of the earliest spots.
That's one of the biggest problem with his plans. He doesn't.
I don't think Kawaki does this through, bro.
It can't be that hard to get a hold of.
He's just like his plan of like saying I'm gonna kill every Otsutsuki is just I'm gonna sit on this planet called Earth and wait for them to come. That's his plan. He's not gonna like go look for these people, bro.
Yeah, he's not
nah, impossible. Impossible.
He's not Sasuke, bro. He hasn't even put it in the footwork to kill every Otsutsuki member. My brother ain't. Nah. I'm talking footwork like Sasuke footwork. Sasuke was traveling in different dimensions, doing research, actually looking for Otsutsuki.
That's true. That's the problems I'm bringing up right now. Like, it feels like to him and Cold, like it's like this dimension is the only dimension that matter when it comes to Otsutsuki members.
Yeah, I'm not saying different. Like, I'm talking about like different. Well, yeah, different dimensions, yeah, too. But like, are they in different dimensions or different planets? Because it's just a difference there. A dimension is different than like just being on a different planet.
It gotta be dimensions. Because another thing, pick on throwing down. How does Otsutsuki members find vessels? Do they just simply come to this dimension and go?
It doesn't make any sense though. If they're talking about a space curvature and they're talking about being in different dimensions, why would they care about a space curvature if they're in a different dimension?
But they could be the guardians of all the dimensions. Like, you never know.
What?
That's some. That's something further. Yeah, that's something further. But so, I forgot what we were talking about. You sidetracked me, bro.
No, we're talking about Kawaki, basically hunting for Otsutsuki. Like, yeah.
Why don't be leaving, bro? I don't know, man. I don't know, partners. So one of the things I was talking about with Free Game a little bit earlier, Kitamaki, I do think Otsutsuki members are going to attack in the future, and I do think it's going to be part of the actual establishment that was talking about the space curvature. Yeah, the establishment of the Otsutsuki members, like the actual establishment. I believe Momoshiki is a thoroughbred. Momoshiki probably was like a 5-star general or something like that. He was actually trying to abide by the rules of the Otsutsuki clan, talking about space curvatures need to be reported back to the actual main branch, stuff like that. I think that Kaguya was supposed to be a part of the actual main branch of the Otsutsuki clan. She just lost a bunch of connections. I think she went rogue to be or slightly rogue. I think Ishiki was fully rogue. I think that Kaguya was actually ordered to kill Ishiki Otsutsuki by the Otsutsuki clan. I think that's the reason that the hit probably went out. And what was suspicious to me was that Momoshiki never asked about Ishiki Otsutsuki when he came to this dimension. He just asked about Kage Otsutsuki. I think Momoshiki assumed that Ishiki was supposed to be dead. That's my assumption.
Or maybe he did know. Maybe he did know.
Maybe
he didn't mention him. Maybe he knew that he was dead.
Well, he wasn't dead. What do you mean?
No, maybe he thought. Well,
that's what I'm saying. I think
maybe Kage reported it back to them that she killed him. So, he came there thinking that Ishiki was dead. That's why they didn't mention him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I think, of course, that was a lie. Ishiki was still alive and kicking. But yeah, I think the main branch is probably going to eventually come back and try to find out about that the space couragers in the future, and that could be like the Otsutsuki clan that we fight in the future. Because the only Otsutsuki member that we've actually seen with like divine arts was Ishiki Otsutsuki. Now, again, I'm assuming that he just has that because he's like a rogue Otsutsuki member that stole from the actual Otsutsuki god.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it depends. Like, wouldn't you consider maybe some of Urashiki's abilities were divine arts as well? Or Momoshiki's? I don't know, maybe not. Who knows?
No, yeah, I just thought those like regular jutsus. Like those are probably like the upper echelons of like the lower levels.
Yeah.
Whereas like the actual main upper levels of the Otsutsuki branch, they probably got like brand new shinjutsus and divine arts. Like people would probably think that the Otsutsuki god stuff was probably like ancient stuff that Ishiki just got a hold of.
Bruh, I think Ishiki stole Shiba's eyes.
Where's his body? Like everybody's talking about getting stuff off his corpse. Like where is it? Like
I think Ishiki is the one who had it, bro. Ishiki stored it in his dimension.
Damn.
And he stole his eyes.
That's possible. And gave the rest of his body to Mao to experiment with. That's possible.
Yeah, okay.
Well, we approaching 2 hours though. You feel me? If y'all want to wrap it up a little bit close to right now as possible. But yeah, y'all got your predictions out?
Predictions.
Well, we pretty much talked about the battle. Yeah, y'all think it's not gonna go well, bro. I don't know, bro. I think it's gonna go swimmingly. I think it's gonna go swimmingly.
I think so many flags were with Araya, Yodo, Sarada. I don't know. I feel like it has to go wrong.
Damn, it gotta go wrong.
It has to go wrong. Yeah, has to. So it depends on how badly though. It could be just a minor hiccup and it doesn't fail completely. They maybe get one, and one escapes. But I don't see this just succeeding with no issues. That's impossible in shonen. That never happens.
I just think that this is like one of the lower risk ones, the lower level ones, bro. I think the biggest Shinju that we got to probably worry about is of course Jura. Hidari and Sarada is probably gonna have their little 1-2 soiree, and of course the bug guy. I think that right there is gonna be an interesting storyline with him and Damon. That could probably be Damon's actual first solid battle that we've ever seen.
Yeah. Oh, I feel like we should. This is interesting because we haven't seen. And it goes back to that again, right? That the Bug Shinju doesn't seem to be interested in consuming Damon, bro. Like everyone is making moves and he's just like chilling, like yeah, whatever. Like he doesn't really care.
But
so it's like,
you think it because it's possible that Bug could like, I guess like reverse the divine arts of what's it called of Ada. You think it's possible that he could do the same thing with Damon, with his abilities?
Reverse. What do you mean reverse?
Like how Ada could peek on Bug, but Bug looks like he could peek back. Do you think Bug?
You think that's an ability? Interesting. Yeah. Interesting. I mean, maybe. You mean like? I thought it was just like, he's just able to see her because of that connection. But if it's like an ability to just like reflect, like abilities, that would be pretty cool.
That's one of the only ways I can see someone
reflection and just cancels out.
Yeah. I can't really see Damon losing any other way because his ability, like, if it just because we from the Bug's abilities, we haven't seen him do anything other than like because when he fought against Boruto, we haven't seen him to do anything that would like get around the Damon's abilities, unless it's like a 1v1 and they really try to play up that ability or that weakness. Even though the first time we seen Damon fight, he didn't really have that weakness.
Yeah, and also another time as well, but. It's that's why I want to see him fight because it's the ability itself is tricky. We have no idea how it really works, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, it could work. Yeah, I feel like if Damon does fight Bug, he's gonna lose because he hasn't lost, and he has to, you know. So it'll be interesting.
Do you think Damon could die in that battle, even if he
Damon die? I don't know. I mean, that's the first kid that will get packed up on the show. So, I mean, it's fun. Well, Kagura isn't canon, bro. That dude is like anime filler. So, who else died? No one. Oh. So yeah, he would be the first kid.
True. I was about to call it Nokia kid. Yeah.
Right. That is crazy. But yeah, I mean, like, I don't think anyone would really care, to be honest. Like, does anyone really care about Damon?
No, I do. Damon got a lot of potential.
I mean, like from a power perspective, but like care about the character. Like, do you really care if he lives or dies, you know, that way?
I think so. I think he has the personality of a main character.
Interesting. I mean, I can see it for sure.
I think as of right now, his character probably isn't big, but if I have a prediction about a character, I think he'd be like a fan favorite by the end of TVV. I think his character has a lot of potential.
Yeah, he's a bit chatty. If they kill anyone, they should kill. I don't know if I want Ada to die. Yeah, I mean, if I had to choose between Ada or Damon. Honestly, I'm gonna choose Damon. I don't know.
Damn.
I don't know. Yeah,
I mean, I get. I think Ada's abilities, they're a lot more connected to like real plot stuff, like omnipotence and what's it called, the Sharingan. Yeah, that's connected to like
it's helpful to other people.
Stuff.
Yeah, it's helpful to other people.
Yeah, so
besides Damon's ability.
Yeah, so I get it when it comes to that, but like, I don't know, man. I feel like imagine teaching Damon some jutsus. Like he's just like a regular kid, like just like Kawaki was with no jutsu train.
Yeah, bro, he's been in the village for like 3 years and nobody thought to do that shit, man.
I don't think he needed it. I don't think he needed it.
Does bro even go to school? I don't know, man.
Bro, I don't think he needs to. Like, would you? Him and Ada, that royalty, bro. Like, I don't think he'd have to work. Like, even if he did have to work, like, let's say he needed to go on a mission to get some money. I don't think he needs to go to Shinobi school or like the academy to like learn how to fight. Like, I don't know. I feel like he's straight.
Nah, I mean like regular ninja stuff. You know, the basics like Kawaki. Like Kawaki knew how to fight. Like, his taijutsu was really good in the Garu fight. He just didn't know like the basics of like how to, you know, like use your chakra to create attacks and shit. You know, like Damon can't do that. I don't think Damon can do it, right?
I feel like Damon just needs the right master to talk no jutsu him into like actually learning ninjutsu. That's it. Like if he met a Naruto of his own, like that could be Konohama's legacy, man. I mean, if he wants to do something useful, like train Damon.
Nah, bro. Boruto should train Damon. Yeah.
Imagine him and Kashin Koji just go to work.
Damon would have to get humbled first to be trainable. Right now, he says it's not like he don't care about number 3 or number 2. He's number 1. He's too big headed right now to accept somebody else's master.
That's why Bug is gonna humble him, man.
Chill,
Bug Shinju.
You said Bug is gonna hump him?
Humble.
Oh shit! I was about to say, whoa, what?
Nah, bro. What we doing, bro?
Oh, what the fuck are we doing with this?
Nah, yeah. I mean, it's possible that he loses to Bug. Like again, if Bug does have that ability where he has some sort of reversal to like some of the divine arts, I think that'll be fire. That could be like a solid way to beat Damon.
Yeah.
I mean, he low-key already does. He know how to reverse Ada's ability. I mean, not like reverse it, but he knows how to hack it.
Yeah, hacking their abilities. Yeah, like that one perk in Call of Duty. Yeah, I feel you. What's it called?
His name is Bug, though. That's like if you think about a computer program, when it gets a bug.
Yeah, that could be a little Easter egg, to be honest. Bro, I'm telling you, that's probably like the only way I could see Bug actually doing something against Damon. Because from again, all due respect, from what I've seen with Boruto, all due respect, I don't think he's really like that. I think Damon could pack him up easily.
Depends on what type of hacks he has.
Yeah, that's the only thing. That's the only thing that I could see that could potentially save him. Yeah,
because a lot of times, like when we go back to Naruto, it wasn't really like based on power. It was more about like deception and finesse. So like if he has like hacks that can counter whatever Damon can throw at him, then he can possibly defeat him.
That's possible. That's possible. Oh, like, so
no, I was just gonna ask a question. Like, who do y'all see humbling Damon? Like, if it does happen, like, do you see Bug humbling Damon, or do you like think it's gonna take somebody else, like a Jura?
Who do we see? What Damon?
So humble Damon.
Humble Damon?
Yeah.
Bro, it's possible he doesn't get humbled, bro. It's definitely possible. Because here's the thing. In Boruto, we rarely get the confirming battle or get the actual battle we've all been waiting for. Like, we haven't even gotten to see Naruto fight with Sage Mode. You feel me? Like,
you got to see him run with Sage Mode.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
We see him run and cry with it.
I guess we can figure out the speed of Sage Naruto. We haven't seen him fight with it. So yeah, we seen him run with it. You show me what like so like with Kitamaki and not Kitamaki, with Damon, I could easily see my guy like actually like destroying Bug, and then that's it. Like then we don't see from or hear from him for like another like 12 or 24 chapters. Like that's it.
So like you just see him just the strong arming Bug and then like just going into hibernation after that.
Yeah, taking his soul bulb. We end up not even reviving Bug or reviving what's it called. We just hold it for like for safekeepings.
Use it as a lamp.
Yeah.
You say yeah.
It's the actual bulb.
Use it as an actual bulb.
Yeah.
Yo. Quick question, Kitamaki. Who is that in your avatar?
This is Ocarina from Dan. The great series, bruh.
I said I was gonna start watching that because this nigga Bar posted one of the characters and it happened to look just like MELLO. And I had downloaded Crunchyroll, and I was like one of the first series to pop up. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna check this out. It's like the universe has been telling me to watch this shit.
Nah. Before.
No, go ahead.
Oh no, you might want to finish before I get to what I'm about to say.
I was just gonna say yeah, because I remember that you guys were talking about that character.
Yo, what is that show about though? Real quick.
Bro, it's about yokai, spirits, monsters, aliens, everything you could think of.
That's insane.
Romance, everything.
Right. What was you gonna say, Bar? My bad.
Yeah, I mean, before we ended, I just had to bring this up. You feel me? Because I know Kitamaki is a real Madrid fan. The Madrid pack is already it's in the air. It is in there. 5-2 today. All due respect.
I have no idea what's going on.
I understand, but because you mentioned you as a fan, I'm a Barcelona fan. I can't just not bring it up. I can't just.
They played today.
Yeah, we played in the Super Copa Championship.
Hold on, is that true? Hold on, let me see.
Yeah, 5-2.
He said,
"Is that true?" Y'all got bailed out too because we got a red card in like the 50-something minute. It could have been like 10-1.
Bro, hold on.
It could have been like 10-1.
Hold on, bro. Hold on.
It was getting bad out there, partner.
Hold on. Bro, this roster is ass, bro. This means nothing to me. This means nothing to me, bro.
This means nothing to me.
This means nothing to me, bro. Yes. Well, that's not true. There you go. Okay.
Hey, partner.
Okay.
It means the world to me, partner.
Bro, why is Mbappe on my team, bro? That's why we lost.
No, he's the one that scored. Yeah, right. He scored, bro.
He should, bro. What do you mean? That's what he's supposed to do. But he scored at 1.
Yeah,
bro.
Bro. Nah, yeah, for a fact, right? I'm Mbappe trash. But I think the biggest problem I got is some guy named Vasquez or something like that. Yeah, right.
Vasquez.
Back. Yeah, he's the worst defender, arguably, in La Liga, bro. He's terrible.
Oh my goodness. Bro.
Yeah, I just had to bring that up. But yeah,
we have to look into this and see what's going on. I haven't really been keeping up, so I have no idea what's going on.
It's a tight race in La Liga. I think everybody within a game, or Real Madrid, Barcelona, and Atletico Madrid, we all in within a game of first place. So or within 3 points, you could say.
I see. Gotcha. I see what's going on.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah. So, Freedom, before we end and stuff like that, you got your predictions out and stuff like that. What you think's happening next chapter?
Oh, I don't even know, bro. Honestly, I think we already talked about that, didn't
we? Yeah, but we talked about the overall mission, and we talked about Kawaki's transformation. You got any other predictions, anything like that?
Nah, I don't have anything else.
I feel you. All right, could be that.
Yeah, this was a good conversation. Thank you, kiddo, for joining us today, man. As always, you're always
good looks, kiddo.
A welcome guest. And if you guys haven't, go ahead and subscribe to my boy Kiddo Maki. Run up those views for him. Thank you, Quar's Vlogs, J Money Go Ape, and Shadow Hokage for the donations. And everybody who's came in today and all the members. Thank you guys for all the support over these last couple years. We'll catch y'all next time.
All right, y'all.
Later, guys. Be safe.
Peace.